Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is November 2nd, episode 3 of the Braincast. If you don't know, on the left side, Seg the creator, and
On the right, you have your favorite beverage, the one and only juice.
hopefully everybody good today, bro. Shout out to
Oh,
people here, shout out to people maybe lurking, listening, doing stuff. Folks who's watching this after the fact, we appreciate all y'all. As always, how you feeling today, Twan?
just like last week, it was a late start to the day, but we got some breakfast, we got some tea, still sipping on it currently. We feeling good. Life is lifing in a good way. 'Cause normally it's not so good, but it's good. It's good lately. What about you?
I feel that. I mean, I'm here. Like that's really the best way I could put. I'm here, bro. I got to see today.
Being here is half the battle, my boy. Sometimes being here is the hardest part.
So that's really it for me, bro. I'm just here. Today was a weird day. It's a pretty sluggish day. Waking up the rain. It was probably the rain. That's probably what it was. I woke up to rain, dark skies, and stuff like that.
That can definitely impact your mood.
So I wasn't the most high energy today. Wasn't in the bed. I'm not the most. What's the word I'm looking for? I almost hit y'all with exacerbated, but folks don't really know what I mean.
Big $60 word.
Not in the high echelon of energy and shit.
Oh, you went from exasperated to echelon.
Well, we cool. We coolin'. I'm not mad. I'm not crazy glad, but we here. We coolin'.
Well,
whatever the case is. Sure.
I had an unprovoked question, completely off topic, only because I'm scrolling through Twitter as we're doing these intros.
I mean, that's fine.
Why do white people feel the need to put raisins in everything?
Because they don't like grapes. I don't know.
No, I'm finna.
Raisins like shriveled grapes.
I gotta send it to you, bro. Bro, let me know when you get it. It's.
I'm scared. Is it on?
It's.
Alright.
I can't grasp it. I cannot firmly nor loosely grasp it.
Wait a second.
Exactly. You see?
First and foremost, she just put a block of cheese in the middle. Did she just air dry it just now? What is going on? What is that?
Oh my god.
And then the fucking cup of raisins. All right, I'm cool with this video.
What? With the...
I don't know. If there's any, like, all right, no offense to my white folk who may be listening in either live or after the fact, but it's a genuine question, and we need your input. What is the genuine interest and infatuation with raisins that you all possess in savory food in general? Because the whole joke about y'all bringing potato salad with raisins to the cookout isn't just a joke. That's a thing.
Because y'all actually do it. Like, ¿qué pasó? Why? I need to know what's going on. Do y'all think it pero y'all think it add texture? Like, what? Because you putting it in shit that's like soft technically. Anyway, back on topic. If you get chime off in the chat, like we said, if you hear in the comments, if you watching this later, hashtag Ask Braincast on Twitter, chime off anywhere. I need to know.
Which we will at the end do our Ask Braincast segment. So for anybody who may be here live, who may want to think of questions, we're gonna be here for a while, so you got time to think of anything. Or
That's a
if
fact.
after the fact
Fact.
you have something to ask us, you can hit us on Twitter at hashtag AskBrainCast. Or if you're in any of our Discords, we have sections for that. You drop your suggestions and questions in there. So we'll get to that. First and foremost, what we're gonna be starting off with is some interesting news. Some Twitch is in trouble news, to be honest.
Yes, Lord.
So coming from the homie Ryan, what's his last name? I don't remember his last name. We about to figure it out. Hold on. My homie Ryan Wyatt, who's the global head of YouTube Gaming, just put out updates of what's going on with YouTube Gaming going into 2022. Why do we care, right?
Right.
4 big things. We're gonna sound it off. First and foremost, coming to live streaming is gifted memberships. For folks who don't know what memberships are, if you've been on Twitch, YouTube's memberships is the same as Twitch subs, pretty much. So your paid subscriptions or whatever the case is, YouTube's variation of it is memberships. So coming in 2022, folks is finally getting gifted memberships. It's feeling a lot like a live streaming platform. It's feeling a lot like it. Next, and I'm gonna leave the most important one for last because that's gonna be a talking point for real. Live redirect. Now, what live redirect is YouTube's version of raids, like in Twitch. It's not fully like that yet because as of right now, from doing a little research, it's only, first and foremost, you have to have 1K subs and no strikes on your channel in order to participate in live redirect currently, as well as, weirdly, it's only for premieres, which I don't know why.
Really?
But pretty much as it stands right now, because I'm sure with more feedback and stuff of that nature, later down the line, they'll revise it and it'll probably be for all streams, which only makes sense. So I don't know if YouTube, Ryan, whoever you come across this podcast episode, some way, somehow, let's open up live redirect for all streams. Only makes sense. I don't know why it's only for premieres.
Right, because let's say it's that's I don't
even know how that works, but some way, somehow YouTube found a way to make it work. So from what I know, it's currently, and I'm not 100% sure if this is from another person's stream that you can do this, but currently what you can do is from your live stream, you can redirect your audience to an upcoming premiere that you have. And from the video that I've watched, to make a smooth transition over from your live stream to your premiere, you'd have to end your live stream at the same time that you have the premiere planned for or set up for, which I'm like, I guess. And then at the end of, from what I'm getting, which once again, folks in the live chat or folks after the fact, correct me if I'm wrong, at the end of any live stream, you can lead it to a premiere. For it to make sense, I'm guessing it's only your premiere. So currently it seems like it's only a you thing instead of a community thing. Which, why? What? Right. To be honest, YouTube, you could have held this until you could open it up to cross-channel redirects, because I don't get the point of this. Like, I guess like having a pre-show before your premiere and then watching the video you're premiering with your community, that's one cool thing, I guess. But that's it. Like, what else would I use it for real? To be honest. And from what I've seen, not a lot of people use premieres like that, at least on the side of YouTube that I'm on.
If it's not for a collab video, and honestly I only see certain people doing it, if it's not for a collab video or like game drop for a stream, I'm not really seeing any premieres for real. Because I know a couple content creators that I watch do use them, but it's more so for a collab or like, you know, for a hot game. I know I saw a lot of premieres for anybody that didn't stream Poppy's Playtime. It was a premiere video.
Gotcha. But I don't know. For me in the gaming space, I haven't seen a lot of people using premieres. Now, as far as premiere is concerned, across the board, it's used. I won't even say it's a popular feature, but it is used. It's used consistently across the board. As far as the gaming sphere, though, I don't know. Maybe I'm not following the right people for me to see it, but I don't really see a lot of people premiering when it comes to the gaming stuff. But however, it's a step in the right direction, because I do believe after feedback and all kinds of stuff like that, because for folks who don't know, folks who are working on the YouTube gaming side are meeting and talking to like all creators, big or small. Like the whole clip feature that's on YouTube now, from what I read in the blog, it was with the help of Courage JD, a big streamer that came over from Twitch that came to YouTube. They worked with him and some other folks to get the clipping feature on YouTube in the first place. Keep clips in mind. I'm gonna get back to that. Another feature that they're gonna be working on is making the chat and moderation experience easier, which thank you, because gosh,
literally, it's easy, something. But it can be easier.
Indeed.
It's definitely a multiple monitor setup for whatever the reason, when it does not have to be.
Right. Because like Twitch, which is the first time I'm giving Twitch props on something for now. If you're a mod for a person's channel on Twitch, if you're in mod view, you can have tools. They have an option where you can set up the tools right next to everyone's name in the chat. So you don't even have to go look through tool lists or whatever the case is. You can just click next to their name, and if you got to time them out or ban them or whatever the case is, or delete their message, it's right there, right next to the name. Click it, boom, you did your job.
You can do that. You're looking at unban requests and like all like the Twitch's mod view is OP. I'm not gonna hold you. Twitch's mod view is where it's at. I'm not gonna hold you.
One of the very few things they're doing great.
Like, however, it's really a mini creator dashboard.
Indeed. However, Twitch, you got a lot of work to do.
Don't let that one comment go to your head.
Which leads me to a fourth thing that's coming. Unfortunately, this is something that people have been asking for the longest when it comes to Twitch. Something to help you get discovered. How YouTube is doing it, they're working on a way to integrate your clips into shorts easier. As, for folks who don't know, Shorts is doing pretty well on YouTube.
No, definitely.
Pretty well, as far as YouTube is concerned. For example, what's his name? I forgot his name. There's a YouTuber who recently came on the scene. We just started off on Shorts. And as we speak now, I want to say he's been in the game year and a half. I might be completely wrong. Jake Fellman is his name. Started with Shorts. He was doing like Among Us animations and then came over to Minecraft Shorts. My man's sitting at 7.5 million followers.
That's crazy.
With passing 440 million views on his shorts alone. Bro.
That is crazy, bro.
Shorts is doing something. So it's you can be discovered through Shorts. Now, as far as the gamers are concerned, folks who live stream, to be able to turn clips into Shorts is another way to get discovered on top of being able to get discovered in the first place. Well, not necessarily through live streams, but they're getting there. As you can see, the Shorts thing is definitely going to be a move. Folks have been asking for clips to be discoverable on Twitch for the longest. Like, if there's anything that's introducing you, it's your clips.
You know? Without you having to set up the closest thing they've got to that right now is what do they call it, your channel trailer or whatever the fuck.
Right mm-hmm.
That's the closest thing they got to that, and that's you really making a mini vid for real So even in doing that, that's way more work than absolutely necessary when I can just clip and just
Right.
sit it here.
You already have clips in the library, which yes, they have like a.
Right.
You gotta literally scroll to like the bottom of the Discover tab anyway to see recommended clips, and it's not like it's how would I say? It's not like there's really an algorithm for it. It's just like a bunch of popular people they think you might be interested in. They gave you their clips, which is like it's not helping
Right.
anybody but people who's already well off be discovered, which is ridiculous. It don't make no damn sense. And this is why I'm like, Twitch, y'all need to get it together, bro. Cause once they really get in their bag with these features alone,
YouTube finna be rearing its ugly head once again.
YouTube is on par
And
with you at that point.
Y'all gonna have more problems than you already do. Cause for a minute, they was giving YouTube a run for their money. For a minute. I'm not even gonna say up until recently because it's not a recent thing. It's been a good year and a half, almost 2 years in the making, because y'all done started to get comfortable because YouTube was being choosy. They was on bull for a little bit, so everybody felt more comfortable over here just because it was shiny and it was new, and we had freedom and all this other stuff. But y'all have terrible problems over there.
I'm telling you.
From the bots to the picking and choosing to people getting to the customer service, as far as like the bans and the unnecessary restrictions and people getting their channels taken away and don't nobody know why all of a sudden, like. And then when we do the actual research on it, we reading the handbook and doing everything y'all tell us to do, is still, we're still violating a rule somehow. And it's like, are you doing this because you don't want to pay people to be partner? Are you doing this because you're scared to have too many partners? Or because I really only see it in people that they're a step away from getting the partner program. Squeaky clean slate, and then all of a sudden they start getting hit with all this stuff back to back consecutively since we pulling out the $45 words. Like, and it's it's not just one person. I've seen it with multiple people, and it's not just with fellow content creators in my circle. I've seen this with tons of people.
Right.
Because let's remember, as far as Amazon, the parent company of Twitch, goes, Twitch is in the red and has been in the red for quite some time now. Twitch is not making as much money for Amazon as people think. It's just here. Indeed. And they're not gonna do away with it just yet, because it's like they keep coming back. And then as far as these programs go, the affiliate and the partner and all that other stuff, you would think, because that's what they're giving you the idea to believe. Once you hit partner, you're going to get a certain level of, respect, customer service as far as Twitch goes. So, if I have a problem, I'm a partner. So I can just send an email, send a little note, blah, 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 and my problem will be fixed efficiently. Not saying if just because you affiliate, just because you a little streamer, it shouldn't be fixed efficiently as well, but I'm making y'all more money than these two particular type of streamers, so maybe fix my problem first.
Burn.
Now, not only are y'all not doing that, first of all, y'all are making the partner program more difficult to get in. Not because you changed the restrictions, they're still the same, but because you are nitpicking the streamers once they get close enough to become partner. Now, obviously, you have every right to, we got to get reviewed once we ask for a partnership, because just because we fit the categories doesn't mean we, you could fit all these categories by, reacting on streams. Right. And as far as it's enough people that react out there, you're gonna have to switch it up. You're gonna have to be unique. You're gonna have to do something.
Bro, that's a segment of everybody's stream if you got a PC at that point.
But like solely reactions, no.
Bro.
So it's it's one of them things where it's like, you know, y'all are making it more difficult to become a partner. Understandable, because everybody can't have a purple check mark by their name, you know, just as easily as they did it there. Okay, cool. However, you would think once I done got into the partner program, a lot of the problems that I was having as a non-affiliate or as an affiliate, I wouldn't have anymore. No, you still have them. Sometimes they're worse now.
Bro,
that coupled with the fact
really
that
difference.
Once you hit affiliate, nowadays, half of us don't even want to be partner anymore. Because it don't matter. Look at all this strife I'm getting as an affiliate.
They're telling people, man.
Look at all this strife I'm getting as an affiliate. I ain't got no purple check mark by my name, and I still have all the problems that they have and then some, simply because I'm not getting as much Twitch backing as I should be. Just because I don't have a purple check mark by my name.
I understand. Just because you have a purple check bar next to your name does not mean that all of a sudden now you're in Twitch's cream of the crop. That's a lie. You got to be in that top 0.01%, because all y'all get is a specialized email and all the features you're supposed to get as an affiliate.
Let's remember, what is it? Less than 5% of Twitch streamers are affiliates.
Something like that.
And less than 2% of those people hit partner on the first try. Yeah, let's not forget that part. You can be denied for partner.
Indeed.
I have a friend of mine who applied 5 times before he got it. 5. Because there wasn't, quote, enough variety in his content.
Ridiculous. That's what they
said. So you telling me because it ain't no good games out, I can't be partnered?
Wait, that's what they actually said?
Yes.
Bro.
He was reacting this shit a little bit too much for them.
I didn't even know people was out here looking at fucking
saying without saying. That's what they do. When you apply, they're combing through your content. Combing through them VODs. Combing through to see if you got any copyright strikes.
Well, that makes sense.
All that. They're combing through the VODs to see how you doing, to see what your chat looking like, you know, how they react and all of the stuff, how your mods behave, which is why I be telling y'all, relax.
See,
all that.
Folks who don't know, Commander Root, good person of the community. He puts out stats, I think like every month or whatever. I went over to his Twitter to go check right now. As of October 1st, there is, in Q3 2021, there's been 10.5 million users which streamed at least once. 38.6K are partners, which is 0.37%.
Right.
1.3 million affiliates, which is 13.11%. And of course, the 86 rest are just regular folk that are grinding with the road to affiliate and they title every fucking stream.
That stream title make my soul hurt.
Like, I'm not trying to knock nobody because I was there. For folks who don't even know, I rescinded my affiliate status, so I'm not even an affiliate anymore.
Which is also possible. You can do that.
You can do that. So for folks,
you don't have to keep your partnership nor your affiliation if you choose not to. You can get both of them bitches back.
Like, literally all you lose is subs and bits, which they take a percentage of anyway, which they don't do nothing for you in the first place. So honestly, these days you kind of better off not being an affiliate.
At least you ain't got to pay taxes to Amazon no more, because you definitely do.
I'm telling you. Because at that point, you just...
Well, I take that back. Not you definitely do. It depends on how big your checks are.
That too. So just keep that in mind. Like, not being an affiliate, honestly, is better these days. If you have a loyal fan base, which I hate to really call it a fan base, but if you have a loyal enough community who want to support you even further and want to support you monetarily, they can slide it to your PayPal or whatever the case is. The full $5 they're going to give for the sub anyway. You get the full $5. You have to deal with
instead
no
of
restrictions
just like
necessarily.
$250,
and they hold it until you hit 100 total anyway for you to even cash out. Minimum.
So there are quite a few affiliates out here that have money sitting in their channel analytics, but because you have not hit the quota for Amazon to feel like they need to pay you the minimum quota, correct? For Amazon to feel like they need to pay you, whatever is sitting in there is sitting there.
I say it all the time, bro. I'm like, I promise you, there's probably hundreds of thousands of people right now who may not be as lucky as some of us, who may have found communities networking, or maybe they're just not socially ready to really communicate or, you know, network, stuff like that, who probably got lucky. Maybe a couple friends came to their stream or whatever, donated to support or whatever the case is, and they reached $86. And that shit's been sitting in Twitch's pocket for like 8 months now.
You ain't never gonna see it. Somebody gotta come in there and drop a whole nother $20 on your head for you to get that $89 that you've had since you became an affiliate. However long that's been.
Like, yeah, sure, it could be worse that they don't roll it over month to month, but still, it's not your money, bro. If you're not helping me,
if they didn't do rollovers, oh my god,
I would have been fucking sick, and I'm suing because now
they didn't do rollovers, I'd be sick.
Because ain't nothing worse than reaching $98 that month and there's no rollover. So the 31st hit, and now they're like, "Oh well, thanks for helping."
Gone. It's in Amazon's pocket.
That'd have been fucking wild.
That is crazy. So they knew what they were doing. Amazon's not dumb.
To be honest, it's pretty much like that anyway. Because like I said, as you can see from the stats I just showed you, via commander route, 86%, damn near, it was 10 million people in the past couple months who's out here, either they really care for affiliate, or they really, and most of them, grinding for affiliate, road to affiliate, just need a couple more followers, couple people watching the stream, whatever the case is, hundreds of them, who probably have all kinds of varying amounts under $100, and some of them are probably just gonna be like, man, fuck it, I ain't worried about this no more. Either I'm gonna just stream just to stream, or I'm just not streaming no more. The amount of money right there that's never gonna get claimed by those creators goes, where else they gonna go? You think Twitch gonna burn it because, you know, loyalty to our creators?
You think they gonna give it back to the people that donated it?
No. That shit goes into their pocket.
You as a viewer are not getting a refund check from Twitch or Amazon because whoever you donated it to couldn't claim it. That is not happening.
As compared to, like, and correct me if I'm wrong for anybody who may be here live or anybody after the fact, the way super chats work, I think super chats go through PayPal. So all you gotta do is with PayPal's cut, and that's it.
PayPal or Zelle, depending on how you set it up.
And all you gotta do is deal with is that platform's cuts or whatever the case is.
And that's only if you want it deposited immediately.
Exactly.
Because if you want to hit that, it'll take 1 to 3 business. I can wait.
Well, yeah, it's a decent amount, to be honest. You don't need it right now.
I can definitely wait.
I'll be cool, bro. Just
so that way you're not taking that unnecessary $2 away. I can wait.
Just hit me with the ping when that joint hits my account, bro.
Okay, just make sure I get my noti.
So literally, honestly, I could talk about Twitch and what's wrong with them for hours.
That could be a whole stream in itself, honestly.
It really could. But with these features coming for YouTube gaming in their live section,
you better watch out.
I promise you give them a couple years, not even a couple years, maybe even 2023, 2024. Once they refine these features and then add more, because if I know YouTube like I know YouTube, they're gonna keep building on this YouTube gaming right now, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Last time I heard, what was it, 800 billion videos uploaded? The stats is on that blog, which for folks who want to know more about these features and the updates that's coming for 2022, I have the video talking about it below, as well as the blog in the description for folks who want to check this out after the fact. From what I saw, here we are, 2021, 800 billion gaming related video views.
That is insane.
90 million hours of live stream content and 250 million gaming videos uploaded in this year. Come on now.
And that's just because people were wary. Imagine once people get comfortable. Because remember, this is still YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We still walking on eggshells when it comes to certain stuff. So these are people being wary numbers.
Right.
Imagine when people learn the game over here and get comfortable with it.
I'm telling you, bro.
You better get your shit together, Twitch.
You need to understand this, as well as for my fellow creators out there or aspiring creators. Understand the value that your content has and choose the path correctly.
Facts.
Don't feel like you have to stream on Twitch, nor don't feel like you have to grind to be an affiliate either. Because to be honest, you get diminishing returns from affiliate, to be honest.
You really do.
At this point, you do. Now, if you want...
Nobody want to be there before that check mark get by your name, but everybody want to be there afterwards.
Right. Exactly.
Don't nobody want to be there for the grind because there's no one here and blase blah. Now everybody here and you want to be a part of it just so you can say, oh, I was here in the beginning. Nah. Doing what? Doing what? Other than complaining that nobody was here.
No, that could be a stream too. Talking about our content journey. We could do that. You know what? We can do it next week. We got y'all next week.
Got y'all next week.
Caught y'all next week. That's gonna be an interesting one. And don't worry, for the folks in my community who've already heard stories of my journey, I won't be retelling those stories. Those stories gonna take up the whole stream. But
cause boy,
I'll give little snippets here and there.
Kai really hit us with the shout out to the homie Kai at Supreme Ruler 57 on Twitch. Kai really hit us with this is the 6th time I've heard this story.
Like, bro,
if you started hearing us talk, just say that.
Right, dog. It was context, son. Like, relax, chill.
It was the first episode. Kai, here come these niggas. That man said, all right, I get it.
I'm dead, bro. Either way, don't feel like you have to be an affiliate. The affiliate has diminishing returns. Now, if you want, the whole emotes thing and, subs, all that, be my guest, do you. No one's going to tell you you're doing wrong. However, we putting the stats in front of you. And if you're really trying to build something, not saying you can't build something if you are an affiliate. However, if you rather have more control over your foundation, I'd say you don't need to worry about being an affiliate.
Because
go ahead.
Once Amazon sends you that email and you hit accept, they're watching you from that point forward.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's not to say, and I feel like you was gonna say something close to this. That's not to say you can't grow your community, because, like I said, this shit don't get activated till you accept it. This is all an exception process.
Oh yeah,
and there's plenty of people with partner numbers sitting at affiliate because they don't want it. It's plenty
as I'm
of
saying right now,
unaffiliated
I can literally go into my analytics for Twitch right now and go become an affiliate right now. All I have to do is press the button.
Plenty of people sitting with the affiliate status that just don't want to accept it. And now, like said was gonna say, you have more control over your streams, your content, your community before you accept those programs. Because once you hit accept and you give them that information so they can start quote unquote giving you money, and you get your emotes and all that other little fun stuff that coming with being a Twitch creator. Because at the end of the day, that's all we really got is I'm a Twitch content creator in front of my name. That's it. That's really it. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh, love it.
You know, it looked good on paper if you know that's your field of work.
Right.
So unless you know that's what you're going for,
mm-hmm.
You know, if you want to do without the emotes for a little bit, if you want to collect all your money that your chat chooses to give to you for a little bit. When I say all of it, I mean that means they're not taking half of it.
Not even that, because honestly, when it comes to emotes, for folks who don't know about it, look up Better TTV. It may work only for Chrome browsers. I think it works for other browsers. I'm not sure. But being that it works for browsers, people can still use your emotes. It's a thing. And honestly, and I'm gonna touch on this point, and then we'll move on to the next joint, because I feel like we can talk about this for hours.
No, literally.
The only reason why I feel a lot of people believe that becoming an affiliate is the move is because Twitch has set this precedent in the minds of the Twitch audience, the Twitch culture, that becoming affiliate is the move. Everywhere you see everyone's affiliate, it seems like all these streams got better because there's all these features they're putting into their streams for subs and emotes and bits and whatever the case is. So you're like, hey, I want that kind of energy. I should work to be affiliate. No,
sir.
There's other ways to bring more interaction and more fun to your stream. And for the people who want to support your content, they still gonna support your content. They don't need to sub.
They want to give you money, they gonna give you money.
They can tip you, man. To be honest, because I know a lot of people feel like they make more money just because they're an affiliate. Not necessarily the case. I know a lot of people who sub to people just because they like their emotes. They don't even watch their stream. They don't even interact with their content.
Yours truly does just that.
Subs to your joint and then bounce. They just use your joint. Some people may not care.
Yours truly does just that to many a motherfucker. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. It's still some kind of support. But the aspiring creators that I know, you want to build a community. I hate to really say loyal. It sounds like I'm trying to monetize people, but just a consistent, concurrent community that supports all your content, whether it's good, whether it may be considered bad, high, low quality, whatever the case is, that mess with you and they mess with your content and your creative journey, and they're there to support it. I'm sure everybody, that's what you're going for. And a sub button and bits is not going to do that for you. Really you are. So that being said, choose your journey, one that works for you, and go with that. Don't let Twitch be the one that dictates that for you. To be honest. So you know what? Let's get into some fun stuff. Since we talk about YouTube.
Oh.
Since we talking about YouTube.
Oh.
As we said last week, we gonna talk about our favorite eras of YouTube. Now, for folks who don't know, if you haven't been a consistent viewer of YouTube over the years, YouTube has been around for a decade and a half, which is kind of crazy to look at. That in the grand scheme of things. In the grand scheme of things, that's pretty young. However, YouTube feels like that been here for decades.
That just lets me know that anybody born in 2007 is like 15 now.
They definitely are.
I'm so old.
Bro, I say it all the time, bro. Like, literally, kids born in 2000 are legal drinkers now.
That's disgusting. Y'all are like the poor.
I'll be saying it all the time, bro. Like I said, some of the young kids,
insane, bro.
Some of the young kids I work with at my church, it'd be crazy to think. I'm like, oh yeah, I just turned 18. I was like, what? When was you born? Like 2003? Huh? What you mean?
2000 and. You got a compound sentence for age, but boy, there's more.
Dude. It's crazy to see how time moves, bro. It's crazy to see how time moves.
Boy. Insane.
Which, honestly, I remember when I found YouTube too, bro. And it's kind of crazy to think that I've been watching YouTube for freaking over a decade.
Insane, bro. For real.
Like, personally, for me, I found YouTube right at the beginning of the comedy sketch era, which honestly I think is the best era of YouTube. Best era of YouTube. All the creativity from people across the world was popping out every fucking week. Someone was dropping something on some day.
The Vine and YouTube mix, that era.
Bro, that was right before Vine actually even came out.
Oof.
Cause Vine, you know what? Let's do some Googles. Vine, I want to say came out early 2010s. I'm not sure.
I would like to follow up on that. I believe you're correct. Rest in peace to Vine, bro.
Rest in peace to Vine, indeed.
Rest in peace to Vine, and fuck Vine too.
Oh yeah,
that shit should never happen.
June 2012. That's when it came out. So me, I was really getting into YouTube around 2010. Yeah, mid 2010 is when I really started watching YouTube for real. And for folks I can't speak English. For folks who don't know, the first ever YouTuber I ever sat down and watched and subscribed to was Dashie XP. Dashie wasn't even a gamer yet. For folks who don't know, Dashie was a comedy sketch YouTuber first, before he even did gaming.
What's the first YouTuber I was watching? Wait a minute.
Because I know there's a lot of people who are subscribed to Dashie these days. Well, shout out to the homie Dashie. Man's doing crazy well with Dashie games right now. Been going on for a while.
Excellent.
But back then, he was in his apartment down here in Florida, which is one of the reasons why I was really looking into making creating content. Because I'm like, Dashie was out here blowing up doing these comedy sketches, and I'm like, I know exactly where he at. He around the corner from me. Dashie did not live that far away from me. I ain't know him personally. I'm not trying to go down that road. I'm not doing that. Hey cousin, I ain't doing all that. But
wait.
He did comedy sketches at parks that I played city ball at. It was that type of craziness for me. I'm like, bro, I'm going to play ball there tomorrow. And he just dropped the video doing the sketch
were
there.
My first two pages I subscribed to.
Those ain't bad choices.
Meech and Berlin, boy. What a time.
And I wasn't even looking for people at the time. Literally, Dashie did a vlog where he went to VidCon. And he was talking about, oh, these all my homies or whatever the case is. And that's when I started venturing out, finding different people. That's how I found JD. I found Corey later. Eventually I came across Berleezy. I don't remember how I found Berleezy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was probably somewhere within that circle because they all cool, to be honest.
Facts.
It just went on from there. But like 2010 to 2013, that comedy sketch era, man, amazing creativity. I could not stop laughing. Fucking shout out to T Pendel. That was Dashie's right hand man at the time, boy. Dashie's right hand man. And shout out to him. He's still out here. He's still grinding sketches. He's just making different kinds of videos now these days. I think he does like advice videos and stuff now.
Clyde Webb. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Those were the videos, boy. Them boys linked up and they just went off.
Bro.
And it was hilarious stuff, bro. Hilarious stuff. And then we got to 2013, which by then we're a year into Vine going crazy.
Vine going
and in 2013, is the gaming era. That's when gaming on YouTube started in 2013.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. I just graduated high school. Just started college. Failing college, I might say.
Not I just graduated. It was my sophomore year, bitch.
Oh, doubt me, amen.
Was it my sophomore year? Wait.
Was
it? Was sophomore year. It was my sophomore year. It was my sophomore year. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just like, bitch, wait a minute. What? When did I graduate? It was my sophomore year. It was my sophomore year.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit.
2013. That was my, senior year / first semester of high school, because the year ends in the summer, which is like the middle of the year or whatever, so it's like half and half.
That's why I'm like, was that my sophomore year? 2012, 2013 was my freshman year.
2012, 2013 was my senior year. That was my senior year.
Jesus
graduated
Christ.
June 1st, 2013. I'll never forget it.
June 4th, 2016 at 7 p.m.
Because every time June reaches here and I see my birthday coming around, I'm like, fuck, that's another year out of high school, bro. I can't go back there. No. I ain't blow up yet. I ain't got nothing to show for it.
Bro, I was talking to my friends a couple days ago. Shout out to the homies. Love y'all to death. Miss y'all so much. And I was like, how we gonna do our class reunion if our class president worked for the government and she ain't allowed to have social media, so can't none of us get in contact with her? Who we gotta talk to? Shout out to all my friends. My friend group from high school is doing wonderful. So proud of you. Every single one of y'all. Love y'all to death. But my class president, my lovely, lovely friend, she worked for the government. So like, I don't even remember who my vice president was. I know my secretary, because that was also another one of my friends. I don't think I was fond of my vice president. I think that's why I forgot.
Shout out to you for knowing who's in SGA and all that shit. I don't know none of them niggas.
And that's literally just because I was friends with them. That's it.
I don't know none of them
bro,
niggas.
What?
I know some of the homies I had in ROTC when I was in JROTC, sure.
That's insane.
And like 60% of them boys done settled down. They got children now.
Oof. So they followed the steps of a regular army.
Some of them, the rest of them are actually in the military. I got some homies in the Marines. I got some homies in the Air Force. I got one homie in the Army. And that's all I remember for now.
I'm rocking with, I'm mostly Marine and Navy, actually.
Yeah, my uncle
mostly Marine and Navy,
himself.
and I got one person in the Air Force, and I didn't meet that nigga till that was not a friend in high school. I didn't meet that nigga till like 3 years ago.
That's when my mom lost her mind when she found out I was in JROTC, because my uncle is in the military too, and I guess she don't want me in the military. So it was like, get out that class now. I said, I'm chilling. I don't know why you mad.
Boy,
I'm
you should have joined the military, boy.
Yeah. I be thinking about it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
Boy, you could have joined the chair force.
Hey man.
Respectfully.
He said
you could have definitely
became a whole reserve.
I mean, you can do reserves, or you can do the Air Force, and see the world.
Couldn't see no world. That's what my homie doing. One of my good friends.
Right.
Was stationed
my friend
was in Japan. I was like, man.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. My friend was stationed in Japan when I met him.
Actually, I had two friends that were stationed in Japan. I don't know if they still are. My friend was
stationed in Japan when I met him and had been there for like 2 years.
Definitely could have.
You said look up the paperwork?
Look up the paperwork. You say you want me to go away? True. Well, it's been a great career on the content.
That is so crazy.
I'm gonna let y'all when I'm set up in Japan.
That is so crazy. Oh my god, bro.
I'm gonna pull back up.
4 in the fucking morning.
Hell yeah, boy. Pull up in there, big gumbody.
These bitches gonna be pre-recorded like fuck, boy.
Gumbody, all that shit.
Boy, these bitches gonna be pre-recorded like hell. Oh no. we'll give it like a year or two before we send you to the military, boy.
No, you said you gotta get yourself. You got to brace for impact.
Oh me, I gotta get acclimated. Boy.
Nah,
It's
bro.
bad enough.
This.
It's bad.
I
I
already
be
have a
stressed
problem
out.
with authority, bro. They gonna get me kicked the fuck out of that joint, or I'm gonna get shot or get jumped
Please.
because it's something about coming my face spitting like that, telling me what to do. I ain't yo square the fuck up, bro. You talking some mad crazy right now, and I don't even let my mama
Talking
talk to me
back.
like that. I don't even let my mama talk to me like that, bro. I'm gonna smack the shit out you, B. Talk to me crazy, see what happens.
Send this nigga home.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. I have a
Send this nigga
problem with
home
authority.
right
I have
now.
a problem with authority, bro. I have a problem with authority. That's probably the main reason why I didn't think about military when I graduated, for real. Even though I had
Send this nigga
no
home right
fucking
now.
idea what I was doing when I graduated high school. Anyway, back to what we was talking about. Big tangent.
Yeah.
We love tangents. That's why we love the podcast.
You know
2013, gaming started. So Markiplier blew up at that time. People like Jacksepticeye blew up at the time. I think PewDiePie got one of his big poos. I can't speak English. Got some of his big boosts at the times.
Big poofs. Big poofs.
Let's get that, bro. Bro, I couldn't stop hearing that shit, bro. Let's get that, bro. It's PewDiePie. He was doing all that shit.
What a disgusting individual. Anyway.
You're right, bro. Them numbers and that money was disgusting.
Yeah. Stats. Yeah.
I'm fucking dead. The game was blown up at the time, bro. I think that was around the time when Justin.tv came around too. Folks who don't know, Twitch was Justin.tv before it was acquired by Amazon.
Facts.
Just fun fact. It's not 2013, it's 2014, I think. Don't matter. Either way, gaming blows up. It's around the time where they changed up all the freaking requirements so you can start getting monetized and stuff. That's when it started turning into watch time, and
it was so easy in the beginning. Oh my god!
What? Because it was like 2009, 2010. That's around the time was when they partnered with Google. That's when Google acquired YouTube. Blew the fuck up. Everybody getting paid. Everybody who's out there with like 10,000 subscribers, they seem like they was on top of the world. Those was the motherfuckers that blew up big hand. Now they in the millions now. Because now we on Google.
Shout out to them, yo. Shout out to y'all. Most of you. Shout out to most of you.
So it was easy, man. Because back then, I think it was only, you had to get what? I think you had to get 50 subscribers. You had to get 50 subscribers, I think. 50 or 100, one of those, in order to be eligible for monetization. Whoa. Come on now.
I think it was 50, but everybody was aiming for 100 just in case. As like a cushion. Just in case a bitch unsubscribed from you or something.
It's different then, bro. It's around the time when YouTube got mainstream. That's when all the gaming YouTubers came out. Started watching the hell out of gaming content. Till this day, that's what I do for real on YouTube. No cap. That's most of the things I watch on YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because unfortunately, by around like 2015, 2016, which is a whole nother era we'll get into, but around 2015, 2016 is when comedy sketches just started to really die down. There's still a good couple people that make sketches. But as far as how YouTube used to be at the like back in the 2010, 2011 era,
that was a time.
Everybody was making sketches and everybody was original at the time.
Funny.
They were funny, bro. Hilarious.
This shit ain't funny no more. And has not been funny for quite some time. And if it is funny, it's dark, which I fuck with. But you know.
Yeah, I mean
dark humor.
Dark humor is an acquired taste. I fuck with dark humor because I'll be lying to you, bro. If I said I don't be watching movies and see someone get shot in the head and laying there, God, and I don't be like
cackling.
I'll be lying. I'll be lying.
Cackling. I watched Your Next yesterday for like the first time, and I was like, why was everybody so scared of this movie? This shit is so funny.
I definitely laughed my ass off when Chris Brown got clapped at the beginning of at the beginning to Stop the Yard, boy.
Oh my god.
Cause I was like, Chris Brown. I remember watching it for the first time. I was like, oh, that boy stood on your head.
They hyped that shit up so much, bro. That man had a combined screen time of like 15 minutes.
And they knew what they was doing, boy.
That's counting the flashbacks. Oh my god, he only had like 4 lines.
My man was fucking y'all up in the beginning of the movie, boy. He got into the train yard. It's a wrap. Bop, bop, bop.
Boy, and that was such an unnecessary death.
Hell no, they use Chris Brown as a plot point. How much they pay you, Chris? If you ever come across this, bro, let me know, bro. How much they pay you to become a plot point, bro?
Oh God, you were literally just you was motivation for the whole movie. The movie was low key about you. I'm not gonna hold you, and that's so crazy.
Without you being there, I mean,
you really had
you
had a combined screen time of 15 minutes. That movie is an hour and a half long.
Oh yeah, you was at the beginning. Then I think you got 2 flashbacks.
Yes, was it 2?
It might be 1.
I think it's 1.
If it's 1 or
he
didn't get a flashback at the end.
No.
When they were going against
I don't want to call that a flashback. I don't want to call that a flashback because all he did was put the gloves.
The whole. They put the gloves on. They flash back to him. It's the whole. Oh my god, this for my brother.
All he did was put the gloves on, bro. That's it. And you didn't even see his face. You saw his hands. Because he put the gloves on the same way Chris put the gloves on. And that was it. Oh my god.
So I guess we'll say
that movie made me sick. We got to talk about that one day too, boy. We need to talk about.
We already here, bro.
Hood classics. Hood classics need to be discussed.
Hood classics. Oh, because we gonna do it for sure.
Oh my god.
We gonna do it for sure.
The fact that we thought that shit was so deep when we were younger, and then you look at it now, and I'm like, what?
I mean, I get what they're doing. It's just there's better ways to to portray that message.
We was vibing with this. Why?
That's a Disney storyline. That's Disney as fuck.
It really is. It really is. That's back when they was trying to make the hood palatable.
Oh, exactly.
Because look at you guys. Let me not.
Oh my lord, that's a whole nother.
You got served was hilarious, boy. Because why were we dancing in the rain in the middle of a drug run? Why were we doing that?
Because cross the yeah.
Please, next topic. What we doing?
We never finished our current topic.
First of all, we already got 1 copyright strike. You trying to get the channel fucked
up. Hey, bro. Nickelodeon, leave us alone, bro. That was 2 words. Relax. Anywho. Gaming 2013 on YouTube. Amazing. Great. We ain't see it before. What? The game I play at my house, I could watch you do it? Cool. I used it because back then.
With funny funny captions, huh?
Boy, that was back when Dashie was the only one screaming. Cause for a bit,
oh my god,
once 2014, 2015, everybody tried to become a screaming gamer and think they're gonna blow up off it. And I'm just like, all y'all obnoxious. That's Dashie. Like that's him. That's not him acting. That's not him trying to make a gimmick. That's him. Like folks who even watch my gaming content, I'm pretty chill. But when it comes to some hype moments, I'd be like, oh shit, I do all that. And it's not me just trying to be entertaining or anything like that. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? What everybody was just trying at that point. I think everybody was just trying to get on, bro. Not the cease and desist. Okay, light in the chat. Crazy.
Cease and desist immediately. Any monetization is gone. Susan taking all my coins, all 45 cents we done made, boy, gone.
Bro, Susan, relax, please.
Bro,
Can we have a talk, Susan?
Can we please? Really, honestly,
it's fair use, not a thing. We'll talk about it later. Anywho, gaming blew up. Personally, me, when I was watching gaming videos, I was watching all the games I knew I couldn't afford. Everything I know I was never gonna play for a good couple years, someone else was putting up videos of it. Oh yeah, I'm living vicariously through you, homeboy. Yes sir, kill that shit. Watching that bitch with a controller in my hand like I'm actually playing it, because some niggas didn't have no face cam. So you start.
Fake multiplayer.
Definitely living vicariously through the videos, bro.
We all gotta start somewhere.
So it's definitely watching it back then, like through there, bro. And then that's when all the Hollywood stuff started popping off. 2014, 2015, the freaking prank era that everybody was staging.
Oh my god.
Like, well, no, I think 2015 was the prank era, and then 2016 was social experiment era. Like, it was different from the prank era. You paid to do that shit anyway. It's set up. It's all set up. Paid actors or people you find on the street and like, yo, I'm gonna pay you $50 if you just be here for like 5 minutes. Do this. And what made it worse for y'all was FouseyTube exposed y'all. He came on a video and said, I know all the top creators. This person, this person, this person. All of us pay for actors. All this shit fake. He exposed y'all ass. And that video blew. And all y'all fucking money was dried up. Because nobody watching the videos no more. Y'all niggas got exposed. Y'all got put out.
Jesus.
And then what killed me about that was this nigga Fousey exposed y'all, and then he went on to put out another staged video, which that was around 2017, and that's when all the drama shit happened. This is when YouTubers got big enough to where drama became content. Because I feel like Drama Alert was around before that, but I'm pretty sure that's when Drama Alert blew up with freaking Keemstar and all that shit. Around that time, 2017, 2018, I feel like 2018, 2017, 2018, that's when Twitch started to slowly come up on itself. Folks started to stream more. Because I think around that time, when was the first Adpocalypse? I feel like the first Adpocalypse was 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
So now everybody's like, oh shit, our money in jeopardy. Now everybody's scrambling. Everybody picking up more sponsorships. Everybody's trying to find different platforms, all kinds of stuff like that. And here comes Twitch. Little young bull don't know nothing about being massive. Folks start sliding there a little bit. They start sliding there. Audiences start going crazy. Crazy huge. We talking about like all the people who play League of Legends. I'm pretty sure that was the first community to blow up, because that game never go away. How long League of Legends been around, bro? How old is League of Legends? I'm about to look it up.
Old as hell.
Let's see. League of Legends release dates. Well, boy, League of Legends is 11 years old.
Jesus.
That shit came out October 27th, 2009.
That's crazy.
League of Legends, 11 years old, girl. But I'm pretty sure that was the first community that blew up. And then anything after that, all the MOBAs, fucking the Pokemains, the who else is popular? The Dr. Disrespects, the Tim the Tatmans, all that. And then I think it was around that time that, hold on, let's see. If I am correct here. Am I? Hell yeah. You know what else happened in 2017? Fortnite.
Oh my god, you're right.
That's when Twitch took the fuck off. Cause that's all that was on freaking. That's all that was on freaking YouTube. That was
literally the only category for so long.
That's all that was on YouTube.
When you open that app, that's all you saw.
Everybody and their mama trying to learn how to build. So I'm pretty sure that's why people started watching live streams, so they can learn it in real time. Then you freaking figure out, oh, you can watch other games get streamed. And then that was it. For real. Live streaming took over. YouTube is still doing strong regardless, because YouTube is solidified at this point. But
people gonna always make videos.
Exactly. You're always gonna get
people
your videos.
People are always going to make videos.
Because at this point, this is when a lot of OG YouTubers have their own media companies. At this point, we getting stuff like BuzzFeed, who are creating pretty decent content.
Original BuzzFeed, boy.
Freaking people are hitting 10 million plus subscribers. Creators are hitting their 10-year milestones of creating content, which sounds crazy. Every time I seen that video come up on my TL of somebody that I watch, I was like, 10 years? 10 years? What you talking about?
And I've been here since the beginning. What does that say about me?
I've been watching one person for a decade? Huh? What you mean?
Crazy.
Making me feel like I don't do shit in my life. Because I definitely be here every Thursday whenever so-and-so posts. Watching the video in full, because like I said, watch time matters now. So everybody's videos is minimum 10 minutes. Minimum 10 minutes. Little short videos, like 5-minute videos, 4-minute videos. It's not a thing no more. Well, it still is, but people ain't going for it. Everybody trying to hit at least 10 minutes.
That's because
so they can get their watch time up.
That's when you're guaranteed to get some money.
Facts.
10-minute video length is the minimum if you want that shit monetized.
As well as by this time, we got our Netflixes, our Hulus, and stuff like that. That's blowing up with their original content and all kinds of stuff. The internet has become a solidified place at this point.
Yep.
Because YouTube was definitely a pioneer. 09, 2010. Nobody knows what the internet is for real. People go on there for their fucking research projects and Google and shit. And they said don't hit the .coms. You better hit the .orgs and the .edus. And that's it.
You going to .com, you risking your system getting malware, viruses.
Oh boy. Bro, what y'all youngins know about LimeWire, bro?
Oh, wait!
What y'all know about LimeWire, bro?
We was risking the safety of the entire household for a goddamn album.
Fuck that, boy. The block, nigga. The block, boy.
Oh my God. Because you know back
damn well.
That's back before everybody started locking up their Wi-Fi.
That is true.
That's back before everybody started locking up their Wi-Fi.
Because people like, whoa, you got that album? How much you paid? None. How you got that? LimeWire? What's that? Oh, check it out. All right, I'm gonna check it out when I get home.
Rap, boy.
And when it raps for everybody.
You better make sure ain't nobody on the computer before you get home, because boy. Now you gotta wait till tomorrow. Now you gotta wait till tomorrow, because you know after a certain time ain't nobody touching that computer, boy.
You young bloods don't know, bro. Ain't no high speed at the time, bro. Ain't no high speed, ain't no Wi-Fi. For real. Or it was really just first coming out at the time.
No, this is faith keeping this computer going.
Boy.
Faith and a strong cable provider.
Freaking Napster, all that, bro.
Oh,
it was a time. That was a time. Then we get into pretty much literally 2017 all the way up to now. It's just live streaming, man.
Yeah.
These days, live streaming is really starting to get picked up by other publications and stuff like that. So now, live streaming is mainstream. Which honestly, if I wouldn't say if I'm YouTube, but low key, if I'm YouTube, you know, how y'all did that? It took us a decade for the niggas on Fox and NBC to be like, oh snap, this is a thing.
Yeah.
It took y'all 4 years? 4 years? For real?
No.
You lying. Hey, bro, how you did that, bro?
Where you get that? That's on Amazon.
It really is. That's the tough part.
That's on Amazon.
It sure is on Amazon, boy. Crazy
oh my God.
stuff,
I just read. Oh my God.
What happened?
That's crazy. I just put that together. Because that is not what I was going for. That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Oh, bro, I can't. Being that we're on gaming, I guess we can start going into the gaming news, right?
You know what I mean?
Might as well.
Let's get into it.
Which first and foremost, for my folks who like saving money, we got you, bro. PlayStation Plus free games of the month, man. So if you have PlayStation Plus, as of right now, you can go download these for free.
For PS4 and PS5, we got First Class Trouble, which is basically a more upscale, little bit more, little trickier version of Among Us, you know. And game been out for a while, but it actually just dropped today for console, correct. Knockout City is back on the market as a free game. For those of y'all who weren't aware, what was it, earlier this summer, late summer?
Ooh, that game took over.
Knockout City took the scene by storm, for real. It was
Knockout City.
Knockout
summer,
City
bro.
is fun to watch. Me personally, said fucking dope ass Knockout City player. Knockout City is basically can you do quads or is it just triples?
Yeah, there's a mode where you can do quads.
Okay,
but that one has no balls.
True. A triple to quad dodgeball style versus game.
Yeah, pretty much just dodgeball. For folks who love dodgeball back in the day, we got a game for it. I remember growing up, I was thinking about it. I was like, bro, dodgeball fun as hell, bro. I used to be like, bro, there needs to be a dodgeball game or a kickball game. That'd be lit. Here's a dodgeball game.
Can you imagine Knockout City integrating kickball? Can you imagine the animations? I might start playing after that. It's something about kicking something and it hitting somebody in the face that just, I love it. Anyway,
I mean, get Boondocks on here, bro. Get that Boondocks episode as a game, bro.
Don't make them do that as a crossover. Don't let me get a Huey skin in here.
Boy, I'll tear that shit up, boy. What? Are you kidding me?
Are you serious, bro?
Boondocks kickball mode, bro.
Somebody call Adult Swim right now.
I swear. Even though I think I still hold JD Witherspoon for getting somebody else to play Granddad's voice, but hey, we're not gonna talk about it, right? Woo! Boy, that shit made me mad, bro.
Woo! You trying to have TBS knocking on my door? They're right down the street. You need to relax. All right. I
don't know. It just makes sense. Anyway, I ain't gonna take my talk no more because this channel already in trouble. Anywho.
Next up, we have Kingdoms of Amalur: The Re-Reckoning, available on PS4.
It's more of a, I don't even know how to describe that game for real. But I'll drop a video down below. You can check out little snippets of all the games in the description. And
for our VR players, you know, y'all got money. Ooh, we have The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners available as PlayStation Game of the Month. And I was talking, we were talking about this earlier. Ooh, ouch.
Careful now.
Saints and Sinners did not careful. I got a pain in my kidney out of nowhere.
Oh, Lord.
Saints and Sinners has been out for a minute. One of the content creators that I personally enjoy watching a lot played it. It was a sponsored video, but he enjoyed playing it. But it didn't tie into the, Telltale timeline. So a lot of people were not fucking with it. I personally thought it was cool. Walking Dead being VR style interactive, I thought added another layer to the game, because Walking Dead as a series already OP, already clean. If you haven't seen anybody play it or copped it for yourself, I strongly advise you to do so, because I did. Definitely will be playing it on the channel soon. So, and if you want to watch, hit the link trees. But if you have not, definitely look it up, definitely get into it, because Telltale, before they got so graciously, and this is no sarcasm, before they so graciously were bought out by Skybound so that way they could keep making these games, fire ass decision-based gameplays. This one specifically, this is what they're known for. All 4 seasons, you know, so get into it. But those are your PS Plus games for the month of November. And you got a couple more VR games in there, but these are the ones that we looked at and we were like, people gonna be looking for these for sure.
Indeed.
Now,
Could have did
On
games with
to
gold,
our
but y'all, the selections is terrible, so I ain't even waste y'all time.
facts.
But not even.
Facts. On to our next gaming topic. I'm gonna save the best one for last because said finna dig in. Okay. But first we are going to start off with Microsoft. Okay, big giant, and Sega, another giant. Are teaming up for a next gen cloud gaming. So let's get into this article real quick.
And for folks who are here for my solo cast, I was following the cloud gaming space for a good bit. And nothing too crazy yet. But a lot of people were putting their hat in the ring, including Microsoft. Microsoft xCloud is a thing as far as cloud gaming is concerned. So off rip, if I'm looking at this title, xCloud ain't doing too well.
Yeah.
If you went out your way...
They big in the game. They here. So
exactly, they're a juggernaut.
If you're doing well, very much a juggernaut. If you're doing well, you're not going to team up with another juggernaut in the gaming community, because that's exactly what Sega is. I know damn well can't none of us think Sega and not say it the way it need to be said.
Sega.
Without hearing a Genesis power up in your head, because I damn sure can't.
But unfortunately, since they got out the hardware game, honestly, I think everybody looks at Sega like a junior juggernaut. No cap.
Absolutely. They're not getting the respect they deserve anymore.
Everybody's treating Sega like a little brother.
Which is crazy. So disrespectful. With an eye towards the future, Sega is entering into a strategic alliance with Microsoft in a move that will enable the Tokyo-based game maker to take advantage of the tech's giant cloud technology. Okay. Here is how Sega describes the alliance in its own words. Sega Corporation, here and afterwards, referred to as Sega, and Microsoft have agreed in principle a strategic alliance that explores ways for Sega to produce large-scale global games in a next-generation development environment built on Microsoft's Azure cloud platform. The alliance would form a key part of Sega's mid to long-term strategy, allowing the business to move forward with, quote, Super Game, a new initiative for developing new and innovative titles where the key focuses are global, online, community, and IP utilization.
All right, let me stop right there real quick.
Oh, I was going to let you do it.
Sega exclusives? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what I'm hearing.
We'll see.
We will.
We'll see.
Because it's
another good Sonic game.
Cool. I'm not going to hold you. It sounds kind of
cool. If you get another good Sonic game, it could be the selling point.
It could be, sound like Sega trying to low key get into their Nintendo bag just a little bit.
I ain't mad.
Sega mentions how 5G has made it easier to enjoy on-demand content, and this alliance shows that the Tokyo-based game company clearly recognizes that game streaming is the future. Therefore, it's exploring next-gen development resources in a cloud-based environment. This proposed,
Indeed.
Sega, they've always liked to stay a step ahead, which I feel like is why they took a step back from the spotlight for so long, is because what they are normally used to was harder to do, because now, everybody getting big, everybody's becoming big in their own way on their own merits. So they're not really trying to let nobody in on the keys, on the details. So now we got to take a step back and be like, okay, what can we do to get back to where we were, even slightly?
Right.
Or start to get there, I should say. And if we being perfectly honest, in good business mindset, a collab is the only way to go, even if you're just using it as a springboard, which is what this sounds like.
Indeed.
The proposed alliance represents Sega looking ahead. Oh, look at me saying that. And by working with Microsoft to anticipate such trends as they accelerate further in the future, the goal is to optimize development processes and continue to bring high quality experiences to players using Azure cloud technologies, says Sega. That's literally what I just said. That's so crazy. This is my first time reading this article all the way through. I just want to let y'all know that. While this certainly isn't the rumored Sega brand Xbox for Japan, which, you know, that was a thing for a minute, an alliance between these two companies has long seemed inevitable as their relationship goes way back. For example, Sega chairman, I don't want to butcher this, Isao Okawa. We're gonna say I didn't butcher that.
Just say Mr. Okawa. I was just gonna go there.
Okay, reportedly tried to get Bill Gates to add Dreamcast compatibility to the Xbox to keep the Japanese console alive. And to be honest, Xbox was really close, but the closest y'all got was the Dreamcast 2.0.
That sounds
the
terrible.
two working together. No, literally. The two working together on a next-gen cloud platform for gaming makes total sense. We look forward to working together as they explore new ways to create unique gaming experiences for the future using Microsoft Cloud technologies. From Microsoft's alliance and the official announcement, they continue to say, together we will reimagine how games get built, hosted, and operated with a goal of adding more value for players and Sega alike. I personally am excited to see what's going to happen.
Nah, I'm here in Sega exclusive, so that's what I'm here for necessarily. As far as cloud gaming is concerned, I haven't delved into it the way I'd like to because it's more of a PC thing necessarily. The only thing I was able to try is PlayStation Now, and y'all heard me talk about PlayStation Now already.
Cause boy, oh, you. And this PlayStation Plus member's opinion, so take that. PlayStation Now is a waste of fucking money,
bro. That being a streaming service is just I don't know. Like I've said for the longest, I'm still standing by my response, bro. Just go the freaking Game Pass route, bro.
No,
just call it, bro. Well, yeah, I get it, bro. You gotta try and double down on the future. We'll see where this goes when it comes to cloud gaming. 5G is out, and apparently, Wi-Fi is getting stronger, bro. To the point where regular folks are able to get their hands on fiber internet. So we don't know. The future might be something completely different, and I might be completely wrong. So we'll just have to wait and see.
The future of gaming is always unpredictable.
That's what makes it great.
Absolutely.
Because not to bring this back, but I'm pretty sure not one of us saw Fortnite coming. Nobody.
Not as big as it did. Hell no.
I didn't see that shit coming.
Absolutely not. I'm like, this is a bunch of 7-year-olds. There's a bunch of 7-year-olds playing this game. Not once did I think there would be a 16-year-old made into a millionaire by being good at this game.
Fortnite is the new COD, bro. Even
and if we be honest, take a lot more skill. I'm not gonna hold you. I've seen these boys. These are children. I've seen these boys play this game, and
there's some in there. Like, that was me for a while.
These males.
I'm fucking dead, bro.
These people, because there are girl gamers out there. Yes.
Indeed. Boy. Cause I'd be lying if I said I ain't start off playing Fortnite. I definitely did. The proof's in the pudding. It's still on my gaming channel.
We hit the link tree if you want to see it.
Nah, I don't think you want to hit the link tree for that one. I don't know. That's just me personally, bro. Sometimes looking at some of my old shit, I'm just like, ooh. Some of it, I'm still, hey, bro. I was fucking it up. But I'm still, but anyway.
Our next gaming article before we get into the yumminess of our food section. This one is for Sad. I knew he was gonna love this one as soon as I found it.
Oh Lord.
Apple, yes, the phone company, okay, now calls itself a gaming company and sees itself in the let me finish. And sees itself in competition with Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo.
Hey man, look,
y'all heard them? Michael, they coming. They coming for you.
It's good to be confident.
They are coming.
It's good to be confident.
Okay. They said it's not just tablets and phones and laptops no more. We're here.
Look, I'll preface anything I say with this. I have not been following Apple's venture into gaming at all. The only thing I really know is I think they put their toe in cloud gaming for a little bit. I don't even know if that's still a thing.
They did.
That's all I know. Okay? Take that with a grain of salt. There's any Apple fanboys out there that want to tear me apart because I'm hating on your poor Apple and Apple games and shit. Bro, there's fanboys everywhere, bro.
Boy. All right.
So Apple Aryans.
Let's get into it.
Now, with all that being said,
filing. Go ahead.
All I know is if your consoles got the same battery power as iPhones, get the fuck.
Oh my God.
Please. Who told y'all was a gaming company?
Bro.
Who? Because y'all got money. I just think y'all could do whatever. That's what this is.
Listen, Apple said, I believe it, so I will be it. Period. Big manifestation.
You know how many grown men out here think they still babies, grown men in their house with diapers on them? You gonna accept that? You think that's a thing? Because that's a thing, people. Niggas be out here on fucking Tinder looking for mamas and shit to come take care of their grown 36-year-old asses. Got grown men ass what they call this? I'm forgetting the name. I'm so riled up right now. I'm forgetting the fucking name. What's the name you put babies to sleep in? Cribs. There you go. Niggas got grown men ass cribs and shit. Big ass beer bottles that niggas painted that be baby bottles and so we gonna believe these grown men is babies? Nah, right? So you gonna tell me? You gonna come tell me that Apple's a gaming company because they said it? You don't get, bro. What are we talking about? Oh, look, like I said, if anybody out there who's watching this live or after the fact, you got evidence of them making some good footing, drop me an article, drop me a video. I'll pay. I will read that
article yet, and this is what he's doing.
I will read it. And if I stand corrected, I stand corrected. For folks who know me, I have no problem saying that I'm wrong. But as of now,
sometimes I like being wrong.
As of right now, even if the information's in this article, before the article start, boy,
all right.
You know, you better off Apple making a subsection of your company and call that bitch Orange. Make that bitch your gaming company, nigga.
Oh my God! In an earnings filing, Apple has made clear that it believes that it is locked in combat. Ooh, okay. With Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, highlighting how important it views how important it views gaming on its platforms. In a regulatory filing on Friday, the company said that its products compete as gaming platform against the traditional game companies like Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. Previously, Apple said it only competed with Google's Android and Microsoft's Windows. So Apple said, I done outgrew y'all. Where the big boys at?
Oh, not to cut you off also. Just
go ahead.
Y'all think because y'all in a lawsuit with Epic Games right now, y'all think y'all the shit? I'm just saying.
Oh!
Is that what this is? Is that what this is? It just clicked in my head. For folks who don't know, I talked about this on an old podcast too, which this lawsuit has not ended yet. They're still in court
it is still
fighting this shit. Epic Games versus Apple is still a thing. Niggas is still in court fighting this off.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe who was that the Twitch? Was that the Twitch streaming page on Twitch that was streaming the in-court
the in-court
Twitch
dealings?
Was streaming. Yes, Twitch was streaming these in-court dealings. Like, because this is a public trial, so if you want to go in and sit in on it, you can. And in the beginning, when it was messy. In the beginning, somebody, and I believe it was Twitch, it was either Twitch or the Game Awards, one of the two. Right. They were streaming the in-court conversations between Apple and Epic Games.
And every couple months, something new comes out.
Whole ass courtroom conversation. We was sitting there listening to all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this was
put some liquid in your balls or something. But
what?
Fish out.
So, gaming is an important revenue stream for Apple. The company earns more from gaming on its platforms. The company earns more from gaming on its platforms than Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Activision combined.
Mobile gaming is a hell of a beast.
Absolutely. Additionally, Apple also competes directly with its Apple Arcade gaming platform. So this is separate from the gaming platform y'all already have.
The fuck y'all about to do?
Apple's competitors are...
Make a console called Apple Core, nigga?
Apple's competitors...
And I swear to God, Apple, if you come out with a console called Apple Core, I want my money!
Apple's competitors were also an important topic during the Epic Games versus Apple trial.
See?
At the time,
look.
The Cupertino tech giant did not list gaming consoles as competitors in regulatory filings. According to the court documents revealed during the trial, about 70% of all App Store revenues comes from gaming apps. The revenue is generated by less than 10% of App Store users. Other documents indicated that Apple controlled at least a third of the gaming market's total transactions. There are other signs that Apple is seeing increased importance of gaming on its bottom line. For example, some of the recent producers like the iPhone 13 Pro and new MacBook Pros support 120 Hz refresh rates, a popular feature among gamers. You're not wrong. That should be hitting. Mm-hmm. So, clearly, said hit the nail on the head. This Epic Games trial got them hot in the ass.
I'm telling you.
They said, we're coming for everyone.
Now, if they make a studio for mobile games, makes sense.
Absolutely.
If that's the route you're taking, go for it. But if you think you're gonna step in here, over here. Like you think down the road there's gonna be streamers that's literally only Apple console only streamers,
right? Just Apple streamers, and
just Apple cores. I don't even know how they call Apple Core gamer or Apple cores, nigga.
The Johnny Appleseeds, you know.
The Appleseeds.
The Appleseeds. Hey yo, Apple. Hey yo, Apple. Remember this. Me and my twin need our coin.
We want our money, bro.
I need my coin because let me tell you something.
Because one thing you're not gonna do me like I did Alonzo, bro, with Fortnite and Epic Games.
No sir.
I took that Carlton dance and y'all not paying him one penny. That's his shit.
No sir. Because let me tell you something. Let y'all come out with some shit named the Appleseed. Let y'all handheld device be called the Appleseed.
They don't call the controller that. The Appleseed connects to the Apple Core.
Appleseed Pro, all that.
I'm telling you.
We just put together your whole pitch. We just put it together. I'm gonna need that up off you.
They ain't gonna have expansion packs. They gonna have fruit packs.
Like the Granny Smith and the Golden Delish. I'm gonna need all that.
No Fruit of the Loom,
I'm gonna need it up off you. You said what?
I said no Fruit of the Loom.
Oh man.
All right, bro. Listen. At the end of the day, listen. If y'all, I'm gonna wait and see. All right.
You're right.
As much as I'm joking,
we gonna give y'all, dare I say it, we gonna give Apple the ribs and bread treatment.
And
if y'all don't know what that means, go watch the first podcast. If y'all don't know what that means, boy, that means I am going to talk all my shit, all of it, and I'm gonna stand firm on 10 toes. But if I see it, while I'm talking my shit, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Let that be known. But when I see it, if I'm wrong, I'm okay. I was wrong. Wrong. This shit is heat. Y'all deserve a seat at this table. I'm gonna hit you with all that. Clip this.
Apple about to make the Ouya too.
No way, boy. I had to take my glasses off for that one. Ain't no way, boy. Oh my God.
They about to make the Ouya too. I lied. All right. Also, in all seriousness, Apple's making the Soldier game too.
All right, on to food news, y'all. As always, we got 3 lovely articles on some food news for you because happy November, y'all. Happy November. It is November 2nd. It is the last day of Dia de Muertos. If you celebrate, happy to you. Life and death is death and life. You feel me? That's what we say in my family. So, with that
anybody
being
got
said,
my picture on y'all ofrendas? No, nobody.
You're not dead.
Hey, bro, I just try and be honored, bro. I
are
was
you
something crazy.
Are you asking if I would put you on my
go.
ofrenda? Are you asking if I would put you on my ofrenda?
Yes.
I'd put you on my ofrenda. Yeah. I would put that, and then I would put that and a bag of all dressed up ruffles next to it, and a box
a couple bags for Christmas. No cap, I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a batch of boardwalk cookies and put them by it.
Oh my God.
You know,
I'm gonna die happy, bro. Let me go lay down.
Gonna do that. And I'm in the street.
On the airstrip.
And a bottle of cremas right there. That's your friend of decorations in my house.
Yes, sir.
And for those of y'all who don't know what an ofrenda is, and some Cheez-Its. Yes, ma'am. Some Cheez-Its. White cheddar and Tabasco. I'm doing both.
Yeah, I'm going out like a OG, y'all. Y'all heard it here first.
For those of y'all who don't know
what
an ofrenda is, okay? An ofrenda is basically a little, you call it a shrine, I guess, where you put, a picture of your loved one or, somebody who passed that you want to honor. And by the picture, you add things that they like, things that you want them to have in the afterlife, stuff like that, just to let them know you miss them and you appreciate them. So,
Yes, sir.
But
it's been great, y'all.
Please. The reason I say this is, Twin.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you feel about how do you feel about people starting Christmas in November? Like November 1st, Halloween over, automatically it's Christmas season. How you feel about that?
All right, I'm gonna break it down real quick. I'm not gonna be too long. So here's the thing, right? Here's what kills me. I really noticed this. I want to say halfway through the 2010s, because I used to be, as a kid, I used to be excited. Like after Halloween, you go to like Walmart or something. You see the pumpkin decorations, the leaves or whatever. People start talking about the turkeys, all that kinds of stuff. The nice family, homely vibe and all the stories or whatever. Because Thanksgiving coming up. It's not a thing anymore.
No.
The moment really November 1st pulls up, it's straight Christmas decorations and Halloween candy on super sale. Because they don't know why they got any left. So they selling big ass bags like $2. But
if that.
If that, facts.
If that.
And I'm like, bro, did consumerism forget about Thanksgiving?
Ooh, I'm glad you said that. Because the answer is yes. Because our first
Indeed.
food article is, we think Christmas, we think peppermint, we think cocoa, we think gingerbread, we think eggnog. If you got a problem with eggnog, argue with your mama.
That's some eggnog, for real.
If you Caribbean, you think cremas. If you Puerto
Yes,
Rican, you
sir.
think coquito. You think those flavors. Now, Mountain Dew has also thought those flavors.
Huh?
Right. Because Mountain Dew has a new seasonal drink. What is it, you may ask? What is it, you may ask? It is Mountain Dew Ginger Snapped.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. So, in this Pop Sugar article, okay, and it looks like, what's the Mountain Dew that's white? Does Mountain Dew have a white one? They do, and I cannot think of the name. It's white. I just want to let y'all know that. It's white.
So that bitch look like lackluster lemonade?
No, it's like white. Like, it's white.
Let me see. Where's the article? Oh.
So, now, according to Pop Sugar...
misty water,
right. This looked like cherry glacier Gatorade. And if you know what that looked like, okay? Now, according to Pop Sugar, and I believe we can all agree, we think peppermint mocha and hot toddy when you think of, like, cold wintertime, right? Well, according to Mountain Dew, you finna think of Mountain Dew too now. The gingerbread snapped flavor has begun popping up in stores, and it looks just as fun and festive as you might expect. The concoction boasts it has a, quote, blast of artificial gingerbread flavor.
Sure.
And while some might channel their inner Grinch by thinking it'll be too sweet, one reviewer has this to say: the flavor actually isn't bad. That does not make me want to try it.
Oh, don't help me at all.
It smells like cola, and it kind of tastes like it too, but it's smoother with a subtle creamy sweetness and a faint spice. Okay. Couple that with the classic Mountain Dew base. Now, for those of you who don't know, a Mountain Dew base is citrus. So, this soda is gross. This soda is disgusting. And this is just based off me knowing what all these things taste like. You've got a holiday soda that'll delight unlike anything else during the most wonderful time of the year. I would like to beg to differ, because we're not gonna sit up here and act like Sprite Cranberry don't exist. Okay? But according to Pop Sugar, they're sold. Another Instagram user left a raving review. The gingerbread flavor stands out without being overpowering, and it's simply perfect. These are people who probably don't drink water. If this Mountain Dew drink isn't a Christmas miracle, we don't know what is. Whether you're looking to taste test it for yourself or leave some out for Santa, Santa will not leave you shit if you leave him this soda. You can snag a bottle or a pack of cans. So this is can too. It's not just in a bottle.
These gingerbread men on this can look horrendous.
Why did gingerbread man get an eye patch?
They don't even look right with an eye patch. My man with the mohawk, terrible.
Bro, listen. I like the detail around the top of the can, how they try to make it look like the top of a gingerbread house. I like that. Whether you're looking to taste this for yourself or leave some out for Santa, you can snag a bottle or a pack of cans, because this is sold can too. I know normally when Mountain Dew does a promo, it's bottle only, but clearly they got a lot of confidence in this flavor. Wherever Dew and Pepsi products are sold. So this is out right now.
Imagine artificial gingerbread flavor. What does that mean?
I personally really thought they were gonna go the ginger ale route.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold you. I really thought they would, because I really thought they was gonna go to gingerbread route. I'm not gonna hold you, because that's what it sounds like.
That'd be a safer bet. I don't think
honestly,
Mountain
because
Dew
making it taste like gingerbread
that.
cookie. My thing is, you can pair ginger with Mountain Dew base flavor. Because like I said, for those of you who don't know what Mountain Dew is, or you know, you're not looking into the flavors when you drink a soda or anything, Mountain Dew base flavor is citrus. So I don't know how that's going. I don't know.
Is giving Shaq Arizona drink.
Ooh, that shit was nasty.
Disgusting. I love Arizona's,
so
but
gross.
that shit was revolting.
They've never missed until that one time, and they haven't missed since because they know better.
Shit tastes like carbonated chocolate milk, bro.
No, tell me why that's what it actually tasted like, and that's so gross.
I ain't never spit out something so quick in my life. I ain't even leave the gas station yet, bro. I walked out the door, tasted it, spit in front of the gas station door, and threw that bitch in the corresponding trash can in front of the door.
Oh my god!
You
said you got it from the bodega. I'm sorry.
Barely. I got it from the bodega.
He said, I don't know about y'all, but this shit burning.
Exactly.
Oh.
That definitely was terrible.
Oh my god. Light Fury said it's giving Clear Pepsi. Clear Pepsi was actually good though.
No.
I don't know about the original flavor that came out in the 90s, but the new one they did was okay. And I don't even drink soda. On to our next article, boy. Oh. Y'all fuck with TikTok?
With TikTok?
Because I'm one of them people that downloaded it as a joke, and now I'm addicted. But that's because I got a good algorithm. My algorithm ain't cringy. My algorithm is giving me Vine reminiscence, and that's why I still got it. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's the only reason why a lot of people downloaded it, because it's giving Vine. That's why.
So TikTok took part in this article we about to read. So a Popeyes branch in Washington D.C. was shut down after a TikTok video appeared to show its kitchen infested with rats.
As you should. Get the fuck. Really?
Now, for those of you who have been to everybody's favorite Louisiana fried chicken chain, you feel me? They don't never look clean. Have you ever eaten inside of a Popeyes?
I've honestly only Uber Eats from Popeyes, so I can't really.
It's either drive-through or Uber Eats for me. I think I've stepped inside a Popeyes maybe twice.
I haven't stepped it even once. I've literally Uber Eats from there once, and that's about it. Because I needed to try it since everybody loved Popeyes so much. And everybody was screaming on stream, talking about go get a bev before you eat that biscuit. He's eating that biscuit with no bev.
Biscuit slander, completely unnecessary. Them biscuits ain't that dry. Y'all just not eating them hot. Anywho,
I was chilling when I was trying it on stream, and that one was calling me a menace.
Because it's not that bad. Y'all do too much. Just say I was gonna say something insane. On to the article. Popeyes near the Eastern Market area of Washington, D.C. was shut down earlier this week after a video emerged showing rats swarming the kitchen.
Swarming?
The video, well, this is a Fox News report, so they like to, $50 words and whatnot. The video was posted to TikTok about 2 weeks, goddamn, before the store closure on Thursday. In the clip, a man who goes by the name of TikTok app will be posted in the article when you read it, because I'm not reading that, and claims to deliver raw chicken to Popeyes restaurants in the DC area, which is how they're supposed to get it, takes the viewers inside the location and says, y'all want to see something? Now, for those of y'all who know, anybody who ever asks you that, finna show you something that you don't want to see. He then proceeds to open the doors and walk into the kitchen. Several rats are darting around and scurrying up the walls. This is while they are open, I'm assuming, if you delivering chicken. And even if it's not while they're open, there are people in the restaurant, people in the area, and it's rats everywhere. As someone who works in kitchens, I don't like when there's shit on the floor. I am constantly sweeping, constantly wiping something. Can you
Whoa! I'm sorry. I'm watching the TikTok right now.
can
my
you
my
imagine?
man turned on the light to the kitchen and a thick ass rat started bolting. Boy, I'm
He
talking New
then
York
said
thick.
with boy. He then ended the video with y'all still love that chicken from Popeye.
Ew, that been going. Oh, it's a family. 3 of them bitches started going off the pipe. Oh,
The
I'm
video
sorry,
has
y'all.
been shared thousands of times since being posted on October 11th.
I just
Popeyes
seen
did not
6.
immediately respond to insiders' request for comments. A notice was posted by DC Health on the closed restaurant door that read, "This establishment is ordered closed until further notice for violations, multiple, of the District of Columbia Food Code and Food Code regulations, which presents an imminent health hazard to the public." Now, there have been at least 7 complaints of violations filed against 6 Popeyes restaurants in the district this year alone, excluding the latest incident, according to DC Health Codes. Other fast food establishments around the country have also made headlines over hygiene-related incidents this year. Earlier this month, a Subway franchise worker in Rhode Island filmed himself stamping on sandwich fillings and placing them on a toilet. Cloud is a hell of a drug. The company had...
What was that last part? I'm sorry. I was watching the TikTok.
Right. A Subway franchise worker in Rhode Island filmed himself stamping on sandwich fillings and placing them on a toilet.
Oh my God.
Clout is a hell of a drug. The company said he had been fired after the videos emerged. In August, a Burgerville branch in Portland temporarily closed after the company said it found human excrement on its premises.
Ew.
So, there's that. You would think while we in the middle of a Pamela Anderson and a popcorn shirt around the world that people would give a little bit more of a fuck about, common cleanliness, especially when you're preparing food, but I guess not.
Like I said, y'all were hearing my live reactions just now while she was reading the article, which, pardon me, but first and foremost, once again, the article will be in the description down below for folks who are here after the fact, as well as if you're here live. I did drop the link to the TikTok at least in the chat so you can watch, so feel free to click that and check that out. But first and foremost, why the moment he walked into that Popeyes, it looked like a haunted house?
That's so crazy.
I'm talking about one lame dim light bulb over the cash register, so it's kind of dark walking in. Go into the kitchen, you turn on the light, one thick rat zoom underneath the shelf. 5 seconds later, the rest of the family is climbing up the pipe to go into the vents, and then another one zoom towards the back.
I have this thing about rats, bro. They're too intelligent. So seeing them inside a place of business, like one familiar with where I work, as far as basically a restaurant being, no. Because they know where everything is. And even if they have not touched it, they know where it is. So not everything in that bitch that is edible, that means spice, flour, bread, meat, dairy, all that garbage, all of it, every last bit. We pulling everything off the walls and this whole kitchen getting sprayed.
Bro, if y'all got Remy as y'all head cook, just say that. We'll be cool with that. But you got to let us know. Besides that,
I don't think that's Remy. I think that's Raekwon.
Shimmy. Oh.
That's Raekwon. That is not Remy.
Raekwon the chef?
He's something. Raekwon make nigga meals.
Not Raekwon the chef, bro. So oh my gosh. Folks who didn't catch that reference, bro. Raekwon the chef is a Wu-Tang member. Oh my gosh. Nara Reynard. I can't. Either way.
Reynard.
All I know is y'all knowingly had this family or a town of rats in
According
your
to Light Fury
kitchen.
in the chat, a group of rats is called a mischief. It was a mischief in that kitchen.
You had a mischief of
Mischievous
rats
acts.
in your back room with all the items that you are selling to fill the stomachs of the residents of DC. And he was cool with that. He was like, all right, yeah, that's cool. Don't worry about it. They ain't doing nothing. We got some traps. We got that one trap in the back. Even though I think the cheese is gone, but still, it still worked. Y'all foul. Y'all foul, man. That's real crazy, saying.
Flour is an understatement, honestly.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting, all that.
Disgusting.
And for our final food article, not a lot of happy ones this week.
Before this, right after this, y'all, we're going to be hitting that hashtag Ask Braincast segment of the podcast. So if you have any questions you want us to talk about, get them ready.
If you haven't tweeted us or anything you want to ask, get it ready. So
or if you're watching after the fact, you can leave your question in the comments down below. We'll reach them in the next episode.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So, as we know, Sunday was Halloween. W. And I know you, from what I recall, don't fuck with Chipotle.
I mean, I had one rice bowl and never been back. So call that what you will.
I also don't fuck with Chipotle. I'm a rice bowl person.
That was a sand speck bowl, dude.
Not a sand speck bowl. Oh my god, y'all! I just want to let it be known. Ultra Scorpion in the chat. Not the rats are helping with the prep work.
Okay, what's the story, bro? What's the story, bro?
As we all know, Sunday was Halloween, and apparently Chipotle does a promo on Halloween called the Burrito. So I'm assuming it's a burrito promotion.
That sounds terrible. It
does. However, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a buy one get one free, something like that. But Chipotle employees in New York are going on strike after expressing concerns over Halloween burrito promotion and poor working conditions. Now, like I said before reading this article, I'm assuming, the whole reason that they are going on strike due to this promotion is because from what I've seen, from what I've read, this is one of their busiest promos of the year. If you come into Chipotle on Halloween, you're getting a burrito, okay? And due to the fact that we are still in COVID, okay, and New York specifically has very strict COVID guidelines, you do not have nearly as many workers to keep up with that amount of people coming in.
Right.
And y'all still finna do this promo? So if that's where we're going with this, I completely understand. But let's get into it. So according to the, little pinpoints on the article, Chipotle employees in New York City are striking on Sunday to protest working conditions and its annual Halloween promotion. The efforts come after staffers expressed concern about the holiday event following the chaotic BOGO deal in July. So this had already happened.
So it's nothing new.
The strike is also part of a larger effort among staffers statewide calling for recognition of New York's Fair Work Week law. So, Chipotle employees in New York City are joining the Striketober movement and fighting for better work conditions by protesting the company's annual Halloween burrito promotion. Staffers in the Bronx, okay, not my laptop, having a stroke, ma'am, are you okay? Staffers in the Bronx are slated to walk off the job on Sunday afternoon to participate in a rally to protest the company, quote, the company putting profits before people, end quote. According to a press release shared by Local 32BJ, a branch of Service Employees International Union, the strike comes amid an influx organized national protests efforts among frustrated workers in the recent months at companies including McDonald's, John Deere, which I heard about, Netflix, and American Airlines, which I also heard about. I did not hear about the McDonald's one. Definitely heard about the last three.
But I get it. I get it.
I absolutely get it. Absolutely. I get it. Hell yeah. McDonald's go without saying.
Yeah, I get it.
Chipotle continues to put workers' livelihood in danger by cutting hours haphazardly, overworking staff members, and failing to pay their workers their premiums, which workers receive for working clopenings. For those of y'all who don't know what that means you close one day and then come back the next day and open. No matter how late you get out of there, you're back there in the morning to open, which is quite common in the food industry, unfortunately, and having their schedules changed abruptly. This writer wrote in the release, their actions have made it difficult for many workers to sustain themselves, let alone their families and these salaries. So to put this in layman's terms, basically, people are promised a certain amount of hours and they are getting them cut. Or should I say getting them cut on paper, but you're probably getting called in at the last minute. You were supposed to leave at a certain time and now you got to close. So basically you're working in an impromptu double and, you closed tonight, but you had to come in early and you got to open tomorrow. And in order for you to open, you got to be here at 9, even though we close at, or even though when y'all close, you normally don't get out of here till midnight. Stuff like that. So the Halloween day strike.
Short. Come on, companies, get it together, man. Y'all need to understand what keeps y'all doors open. It's not just the customers; it's your employees, not the ones that work at headquarters, bro. The ones that are in the franchises, the ones that are on the ground, making these sandwiches, making these bowls. Even though
if Chipotle I'm not mistaken,
change up your recipe, but that's not even there.
If I'm not mistaken, I caught a snippet of an article earlier. Cane's, I believe it was, is actually bringing in corporate employees, like office workers, into restaurants because y'all don't have enough people.
Shouldn't that say something?
So
y'all don't have enough people. It's not that y'all don't have no people. If
y'all don't have
those
enough.
Companies,
y'all don't have enough, or you're pulling a Chipotle and don't nobody want to come to work like that. I wouldn't want to come to work like that, no matter where I'm working at, but especially not if I'm frying chicken. For those of y'all who don't know what Cane's is, it's chicken tenders.
If I'm them, bro, and I'm seeing that these 5 people actually came into work when we really need like 15 people, I'm cherishing these 5 people. And that makes a statement for other people who may be looking for work or maybe on the fence about coming to work for you. They see how you treat their employees, you get more employees. And maybe you start getting shit moving smoothly. But I know a lot of y'all are some motherfucking greedy niggas. I said that.
The pandemic has definitely showed how greedy corporations can be. We all knew this already, but now y'all are doing it blatantly for everyone to see. By outright not giving a fuck.
Like a lot of people out of jobs right now. The Halloween day strike.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Like a lot of people are out of jobs right now, but it should say something that even if they're out of a job, they're still saying, no, I'm not working for you. Think about that.
So that is a choice I'm willing to make. I'm willing to not get money to protect my livelihood.
Shoot, maybe I don't care about the freaking human care or whatever the case is. Fine, let's think of it in the business perspective. You know how many people out here with no jobs who are saying fuck your company? Quantify that. Tell me how many potential employees you just lost because your conditions are terrible. You don't want to pay them enough for them to even survive through this panoramic panini that we're in. And on top of that,
Anderson in a popcorn shirt ain't no joke, boy.
And on top of that, anybody that you probably just hired during this panoramic for real, are probably leaving you once this is over. Think about that. Quantify that. Does that help your pockets at all?
At this point, it doesn't matter how easy it was to work here pre-pandemic. We are in the midst of it and have been for quite some time. So,
and the world is not going back to it. That's one thing that a lot of people need to understand.
As it should be, this is changing the way of life we work in. So do not expect me to work as if these are regular conditions when I am having to go out of my way to make sure not only my job is getting done correctly, but I'm double working because we're not allowed to have as many people in here because every state got different mask laws and all this other shit.
That's true.
So I'm doing my job and the next person's job along with everybody else that's working on my shifts because we're short people. And then you got the nerve to not be giving me hours, even though our times haven't. We still open at the same time. We still close at the same time.
That right there don't even make sense.
But you're cutting my hours, but then calling me in at the last minute. You shouldn't have took me off the schedule. Nigga like me finna say.
Like you stupid.
So you're cutting my hours, but also increasing them. But in that, you are overworking me. Because me personally, I hate opening, bro. I hate it. My job right now.
Just even pay attention to what you just said, right? It's crazy to me. I said, just pay attention to even what you just said. You're overworking. You're overworking people whose hours you're cutting. Where does this make sense? Like, do you not hear yourself and what you're doing? Corporations, you're cutting hours of people that you're overworking. Like, you won't cut my hours for the week, then call me when I'm about to fall asleep to come cover a 10-hour shift. Why ain't you just give me that shift in the first place? If you're gonna overwork me. Don't cut my hours so you don't have to pay me, nigga. You're gonna have to pay me for this. I don't know what you thought this was, but this is actually an agreement between you and me. I come work for a company. You help me put food on the table. This isn't, it's not a me just work for you so you can be all nice, prancy, have your private jets and whatever the fuck. You pay me for this service. So stop playing with my livelihood and stop playing with my pockets. Pay me and give me my hours if you're going to do that. Like, come on.
Let's be clear. Just like y'all are doing this, y'all are not at any liberty to be firing anyone.
Especially when you're sort of short-staffed.
So you are making it more difficult to work here, making it easier for a motherfucker to want to quit, knowing damn well ain't nobody finna come in here and try to get hired.
Boy, in these days, bro, one firing
but
is a
who am I?
effect easily. That is an avalanche waiting to happen.
A professional.
One firing or one notice of you cutting someone's hours crazy is an avalanche waiting to happen.
These signs being posted up of restaurants not being able to open or closing early because motherfuckers didn't come to work or something like that should let y'all know just how little people are working in a restaurant at any given point in time during a shift.
Or during a panoramic.
Or that should just let you know if you have to close because there aren't enough people in the building. That means very likely there were barely any people in there to begin with. Because we're not saying, 4-5 people didn't come to work. Now, 4-5 people didn't come to work. That means probably the whole staff didn't come in, which also happens. You can do that shit when it's 2 people that didn't come to work. Because when you're working in a fast food area or something like that, that shit is tight. That shit is compact. Ain't no breathing room. You are up under each other. Your average McDonald's got 13 people working in the kitchen at the same time. You now have to cut that to like 5. So let's say 3 people don't come in. Ariana finna go home. Because who finna work fry, window, cash? Or who finna work fry, burgers, and window?
And then think you gonna take off my check because I was late at the window by 5 seconds.
No, babe. Go ahead and type that shit up and I will go tape it outside on the drive-thru shit myself. We who?
And then I better get paid for my shift too.
Because I definitely clocked in.
Don't come and try and be all smart ass with me talking about some, oh, well, you didn't really spend 5 minutes in the building. I came here to work. Your environment and ecosystem does not work enough for me to healthily work and make the system work for you. In order for you, at the end of the day, for you to turn profit. So if you think I'm about to die to put $12 in your pocket, you got another goddamn thing coming, I promise you.
Back into the article. The Halloween Day strike comes after several Chipotle staffers expressed concern around this year's promotion, in which burritos purchased online are discounted to $5. Ooh. In some cases, free to customers using codes obtained by visiting virtual restaurants on the online video game platform Roblox, which was down for a couple of days, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, so you telling me
this is probably why
nigga hopped on Roblox, I could have got me a free burrito?
From Chipotle, though.
You right. Next.
The promotion, which in the past involved giving discounts to customers visiting the fast food chain dressed in costume, I remember this, okay, has long attracted crowds since it started in October of 2000. But employees said they are especially wary of this year after the buy one, get one deal during July left many stores without ingredients, understaffed, and with throngs of angry customers as the event descended into, quote, pure chaos. I believe it. I believe it.
Indeed.
Because just like we're short-staffed, the places we order our ingredients from to make the food that these people are buying is also short-staffed.
Indeed.
One manager in Illinois told Insider, my crew was pretty scared. There's a lot of new employees since turnover is so high, and our customers have been extremely rude and impatient with our short staffing. I'm worried that if the night goes poorly, we'll find ourselves with employees walking out. That's another thing. People who are going to fast food restaurants, please remember, first of all, be nice to your food workers. It don't matter what type of life we live in. Pandemic or not, stop it. Because at the end of the day, I'm making your food and I can refuse you service if I choose to do so.
Or I can go in the bag, pick your patty, slap that bitch on the ground on both sides, and then slap it on the burger that I just spit in and serve it to your ass and say, have a good day. Fuck wrong with you.
That's a federal crime. At the end of the day,
McDonald's has an ice cream machine that they pay to fix to be broke. At this point, federal crimes ain't getting reported enough. So,
please.
You about to catch this young piece of hair hamburger bitch in your bag. Pay me my $3.59. Fuck wrong with you? Talk to me crazy again.
At this point, if I didn't come to work, you wouldn't be getting this service. Period. Indeed. Point blank. Mm-hmm. Especially right now. Now, you, between the two of us, I'm the one that should have an attitude, not you.
That's a fact.
Now, while Chipotle announced in May that it would increase its hourly wages to $15 an hour,
please.
Okay, Local 32 BJ notes in a press release that CEO Brian Nickel did not take wage cuts in 2020, despite doubling his pay from the year prior to $38 million. The organization added that it believes the first $100 million in free burritos given to Roblox users should instead be used to support employees. They're not wrong. Chipotle workers who are fighting for dignity and respect on the job, for fair raises, just working conditions, believe that if Chipotle can afford to give away, they can afford to follow New York's Fair Work Week law and pay their workers withheld premiums and just wages, the state releases. Chipotle did not... Oh my God. That's so crazy. I tried to scroll and my laptop went crazy. Chipotle did not immediately respond to Insider's request to comment on the strike. In New York, the Sunday strike is also part of a larger effort among Chipotle employees who statewide are calling recognition for the Fair Work Week law, a policy passed in 2017 to prevent abusive practices and unfair scheduling within the food industry. I said it last week and I'm going to say it again. If you haven't read The Jungle by Upton Sinclair, do so. On Wednesday, staffers at a Chipotle restaurant in Manhattan's Washington Heights neighborhood also went on strike to protest claims of slashed hours that left many incapable of paying their bills. They have been subjected to things that are outside their job description, who in the middle of a pandemic have been serving in this community. New York Assemblywoman Carmen De La Rosa told New York One, Chipotle is a corporation who has come into this community and has audacity to mistreat their workers.
That's a lot of companies have the audacity, bro. It's not just Chipotle.
But correct. We gonna use Chipotle as an example though, because they're, like I said, like many companies now, just blatantly not giving a fuck.
Bro, let's just keep it as simple as possible, bro. How about start treating your employees as value members to the team, bro? Like, when I see a lot of companies, listen, I'm no CEO, right? Because people will be quick to tell you, oh, what do you know about building a company from the ground up for it to be successful or whatever and turn it into a Fortune 500 company, whatever the fuck. Okay, whatever you got to say.
Putting Fortune 500 in front of your company don't mean a damn thing to me.
One thing I do know is how to help a team, an organization function. And the way you do that to the best of your ability is valuing even the smallest member in the organization as much as you do your right-hand man. If everybody is valued and is given the treatment that they deserve, that organically encourages everybody to uplift the work ethic of the whole organization. Hence, more work gets put out. Hence, more value returns back to you. And in this instance, you profit. Like it seems so crazy.
You losing workers means you have no one to work, which means you have no one to fulfill these orders, which means you have no customers. So this all goes back to, why do you think in a day and age in the middle of this pandemic, honestly and truthfully, where you can get a part-time job and still get unemployment somewhere, what make you think you worthy of my time if you're doing me like this?
Training me like I'm replaceable in a world now where you ain't getting nobody for real.
Right. You can't treat me like I'm replaceable in a time and age where no one would replace me. And that's not saying it's because, I'm the shit. It's because no one wants to work. Because they are seeing, don't want to for whatever their reasons may be, but especially if it's because they're seeing the fuck am I work here for. And every time, my thing is, put it like this: every customer you have has the potential to become an employee. However, if I come in here since the pandemic and I see every time I come in here, everybody in here is stressed
to all hell.
Stressed as all hell, tired, but I'm still getting my food, and there's half as many people in here as there normally is, and I'm still getting my food or my service or whatever it is in the same amount of time that I normally get as if you were fully staffed. I know why they look like this. I know why they're so tired. I know why every time I come in here I see the same people, because this is all you have.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because this is all you can afford. It's because this is all you want to pay for. There is a difference.
That's a good point. Light Fury in the chat says there isn't a worker shortage. There's a good manager and well-paying jobs shortage.
Because y'all are quick to, instead of promoting someone from in-house when this started, and many a company did this, y'all are quick to, instead of promoting somebody in-house to manager, GM, whatever, when this pandemic started, y'all are pulling someone who either has never worked in a physical location or has not worked in a it has been way too long since they worked in a physical location, to put them back in a kitchen and have it run the way it's supposed to run. Because once you step out of the kitchen for a certain amount of time, especially once you go corporate afterwards, ain't no coming back. because you don't view that job the same.
Yeah, it's different mentality.
You view it from a corporate standpoint. You don't view it from a kitchen standpoint. That's not saying you gonna go in there and everything gonna be cut and dry, by the book, do the recipe exactly how it say. But you are definitely going to care about time management and numbers more than you care about the well-being of your staff.
Because the moment you go corporate, those stop being coworkers. Those become chess pieces.
So with that being said, from my professional point of view, you need to look in-house from the top to the bottom before you make any decision concerning anyone. You need to look and see what these people are going through. Look at your numbers. Look at your store numbers. And think about, you have not changed the hours of operation, but you've halved your staff. Let's say, prime example, you got 20 people fully staffed. That's your whole staff, 20 people. That's between opening, closing, part-time, all that. You got 20 people, which means give or take per shift, you got 8 working. It's a double in there somewhere every day. You know, a double or 2 in there. Now, you done took that 20 people. We gonna say 5 of them, you know, when y'all shut down for a little bit, because everything shut down, 5 of them didn't come back. So now you got 15. Now, of that 15, we'll say another 5 quit, got fired, got furloughed, got COVID, whatever. So now you got 10 people. Chipotle open at 11. Most of them close at midnight.
Probably.
10 people. Y'all still open 7 days a week. I'm assuming if y'all open at 11, prep got to come in there at 9. I'm assuming if y'all close at 10, y'all walking out of there at 11 at the latest, because Chipotle seems like it's a lot of prep cleanup. Which means if you're clopening, first and foremost, you not walking out of there till 11, 11:30 at the latest, for you to be back in there at 9 o'clock. And because you are short-staffed, a lot more people have to start doing that. It is not uncommon nowadays for your opening staff or your closing crew one night to be your opening crew the next day. On top of at least one of y'all worked a double the day before. If not more, because remember, there are only 10 people working in this entire restaurant now. That is not a lot of people. Even if you don't have a front of house service, 10 people is not enough people to run a business as busy as a Chipotle.
Right.
Because you got people coming in, you got online orders, you got catering orders, because yes, Chipotle caters. You got all that stuff. And you're dividing that between 10 people, which means on any given day, you only got 4 people in the restaurant at a time. 4.
That's crazy.
And you telling me you got the nerve, the audacity, because that's what it is, as she said, the audacity to be cutting my hours just to make it look good on paper, because you're cutting hours to seemingly cut labor costs. That's what it is. So that way you as a company don't have to pay as much taxes. So you're cutting my hours on paper, but I still have to come to work. And if I'm here, say somebody called out, or you didn't schedule enough people, or it's busier than you thought it was going to be, now I have to go from leaving at 3 to being here all fucking day.
Wild.
All day. I walked in here at 9 o'clock. You telling me I'm not finna walk out of this bitch until it's damn near midnight? It's dark outside. The sun came up 2 hours before I got here. And I'm finna walk out of here and it's gonna be dark outside? Like I don't have to be back in here in the morning?
And I'm not being compensated correctly for it?
No. Because clopening is seen as a regular shit, a common occurrence in the food industry. There's just some shit we all gotta do at one point in time. Do not expect to be compensated just because you closed and gotta open the next day. You better clean up quick and get some sleep when you get home.
Crazy shit.
And it is like that because corporations like Chipotle are doing shit like this. In a time where stressing your workers out, overworking the few people that have decided to come back and help you
is the last thing.
Is not the smartest decision you want to be making. Because at any given time, everybody in that bitch can decide to say fuck you.
For real.
Because unemployment is paying you more depending on where you live at. Or I can find somewhere else, work part-time and get paid there and still get unemployment and not have to deal with even a percentage of the stress and the mental and emotional abuse that I am dealing with working here. You got these people risking their livelihood by staging a walkout.
Start giving a damn, bro.
But who the fuck am I except the motherfucker who cook for a living?
That's all people are asking. Give a damn and put more of an effort in putting your employees first. Because I promise you, the moment you start prioritizing your employees and their well-being, the more profit you start making. Because now they care about working for you. Like, for real, working for you.
It's not just coming in doing what you telling me to do.
Just because I got to put food on my table. I actually like working here, being part of this organization. Great people to work for. I'm going to do what I can to add value for you, because I know I'm going to be taken care of at the end of the day fairly and respectfully. You need to understand the importance of that. But then again, who am I? I'm this nigga who live here at my mama's house.
Boy, I tell you, boy. But now, for the lovely, lovely people who are in the chats, for all the lovely, lovely people that are doing hashtag AskBraincast on Twitter
as well.
Now is your time to shine. You have any questions for the last 10 minutes of stream? Drop them in. Any topics, any insights you want our opinions on, drop them in. Because if not, we're gonna wrap it up. But
indeed,
we love interacting with y'all and getting y'all insights. So let it flow.
Indeed. I'll probably be doing a little post show, whether it be a Discord thing, maybe it be a Twitch thing. We're not sure yet. So keep it locked.
You know,
I'm about to go on a commercial break, bro. Keep it locked here at BET.
Baby boy for 72 hours throughout the week.
Oh my lord. I don't want it. BET in itself is some shit, boy.
Boy. I don't think I've watched
BET used to be Black Entertainment Television?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this man Ultra Scorpion in chat talking about I'm sure you meant how does it feel being amazing?
How's it feel being amazing? You tell me.
Right. Cause I'd be lying to you. I told you I feel amazing. I don't feel amazing right now. I'm
I'm
kind of just here.
happy. I'm happy in my life at the moment.
I love that.
Thanks to those people.
I'm happy for you. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just gonna sit in this corner, bro. I'm chilling, man.
Please,
I'm coolin', bro.
Bro, not you coolin', bro.
My life just exists at this point.
Bro, for those of y'all who out there, you know, the lovely left side of the brain, feel me, is an eligible bachelor.
Okay.
Content creator. Businessman.
Hey,
college student.
Hey, what you doing?
Fantastic communicator. Wear his heart on his sleeve. He know how to cook.
Oh, wait now.
He graces 6 foot tall, boy. Melanin King. Right, get at him.
The way you selling me right now.
Treat you like a queen. Yo pedestal.
Hey, man.
Is where you gonna be at forever.
I mean, it only makes sense, bro. Look at this guy. Look at Light, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Look at Light, bro. I mean, look, I've said it before. As far as a relationship is concerned, I welcome it, sure, if it happens organically. But at the same time, I'm not currently going out and searching. Bro, I barely got myself together, bro.
For him, cause he's here.
Hey, bro, I'm just getting my shit together, man.
He ready to give you all his love. You feel me? If you grow with him, he gonna grow with you and help you grow. You water him, he water you.
Hey,
both of y'all gonna grow into two. Both of y'all gonna grow into two of the most beautiful plants on the planet.
I mean, that's a fact. Even though I ain't signed up for this cell, but yeah, that's a fact though. That's a fact. I do believe in growing together, no matter what your faults are. Because unfortunately, that was the demise of my last relationship. It was literally terrible self-image, and not on my part. Unfortunately. Bro, the way you look at yourself does affect your partner, man.
Indeed.
Not saying you have to be perfect and feel like you the baddest bitch on the planet, which you should feel like, all you queens out there, and feel like you one of the best kings that ever existed on this planet for my fellow kings out there. However, you don't need to be perfect and feel perfect in order to be in a relationship. It's being able to know that you're valuable and you're willing to grow with your partner and vice versa. But hey, not everybody ready for that. The way a lot of people are dating these days, a lot of y'all's kind of, oh, you kind of fine. Let's do something. You do something, then you regret it because you find out who the hell you dealing with. It's terrible. That's terrible. It's horrendous. And of course, like a fellow viewer said in chat, can be, you live and you learn, of course. So if that's how a relationship starts, doesn't mean that it has to end because of it. Sure, you can start a relationship because you're attracted to somebody, and they can grow to a way more deep and valued relationship from there. No problem with where it starts. This is where you go from there that matters. Because to be honest, if all your partner can bring to you is how attractive they look, bro, it ain't worth it, bro. You know how many people on this planet is good looking? That don't mean shit. What else you got? What else you got, bro?
Talk to him.
What else you got, man?
Talk to him.
And I know a couple deluded And lost people probably saw this VOD as like, bro, I see this picture over there on the left. You don't even look that good. And don't worry about me then, bro. Like, what? Don't even worry about me. In that case, cause I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the best looking person in the world. I ain't ugly, but I ain't the best person. I'm not the best looking person in the world. However,
I don't know.
For where I stand, I bring something to the table.
Let these niggas know.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, what an excellent way to close out the cast, boy.
It is what it is, bro.
Excellence.
Yeah, well, with all that being said,
from someone covered in black excellence. Boy, what a beautiful episode 3.
I think it was a good one. Slow start, but we picked up all the way.
We waited for y'all, boy. We thought y'all wasn't coming.
Oh, yo.
We thought y'all wasn't gonna come. I'm not gonna
the show goes on regardless, bro.
That's a fact.
The show goes on regardless. But we appreciate every single person who took any time to come listen to what we have to say on any topics, to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure this episode's sitting at probably 2.5 hours, if not getting close to 3.
2 hours and 49 minutes.
You see what I'm talking about? I can't even see the timer myself. I just know. So, if anything, what I might start doing too is I might chop up topics from the episode and put those up as their own video. We're gonna try and do different things, man.
Could be good.
Start growing out the podcast. We're gonna try different things. So in the next couple of episodes, you'll probably be able to see shortened versions of the podcast with just singular topics and stuff like that. We're just gonna try different things. And see what happens. But as always, it's your favorite smart asses with smart mouths here on the Braincast on episode 3. I am the left side of the brain, said the creator. You see all the links down below: the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok, the YouTube channels, the Twitch, all that. Or you can hit the Linktree link in the description so you can follow me everywhere. We about to start picking up on my side personally. I'm going to try, I'm not even try. Forget all the try stuff. If not tomorrow, Thursday, we're back to streaming on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Cedric the Gamer. So, there's things in store. Once again, Nintendo November. Stream Miss the following month. All kinds of stuff. So, if you're into gaming, you're into my vibe, you're into all that, me, Twitch.tv/Cedric the Gamer. And, go ahead, Twan.
I was checking the connections. All right. On this side of the platform, you feel me? We will be live on the Twitch channel at Juicy with an EY Juice _ at twitch.tv. Okay. What we making tomorrow? We are making fried fish sandwiches with homemade tartar sauce.
Ooh.
And spinach artichoke dip, because I've been craving spinach artichoke dip, and one of my friends asked me how to make homemade tartar sauce, so I can't just make tartar sauce. I gotta put something with it. So that's what we're doing. So pull up tomorrow. Every Wednesday the kitchen is open. What time? 5, 6, one of them two. We'll be there though. If you have not followed, hit the link tree below so you can get all the notifications, so that way you can stay in touch with your favorite beverage, so that way you know when we're coming in and out of the fridge. So, with that being said,
yes, man. I think that's it for us, man. Like I said, for the post show, we'll probably be in our Discords, which I don't know if I have my Discords on my link tree. Either way, in later episodes, we'll have the Discord invite links in the description for those who may be interested in being more of a part of the communities. But besides that, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all here next week. And we out. Be easy, y'all.
Peace.